I still think about
Alright.
ASMR.
We are live, and we are ready to play some Icewindale.
Oh, we're live?
We are live.
Alive or just live? Like
Just live.
regular live?
We are amongst the living.
Amongst us?
As of this moment.
No, that's
As of this moment, we are
See,
live.
but it's more of the...
Oh yeah.
No, it's
correct
amongst
English.
us.
It's the crest.
yeah.
Amongst us.
Damn.
I can update titles.
I know
Amongst
more
us.
sus than anyone else.
We're amongst
Rime
monks.
Sounds very sus of you.
Amongst
Of the
monks. Yeah, honestly. You know,
Alright.
There's a whole bunch of variations.
Try saying that 5 times.
I don't. I don't try.
Okay, so I believe, yep, I was able to change the title of everything. We are playing Rime of the Frostmaiden today. Something we've been playing weekly on this channel. We typically are dual DMing here, and we also have characters that we play on the side, and when the other is DMing. So after that, we're just going to go ahead and just get into today's session with a recap. Let me pop off this since it's just showing me that it's live. Well, last session you guys decided, hey, after the whole encounter in Tourmaline, where you guys were essentially excavating kobolds, you guys decided, hey, let's go talk to the leader. The leader was like, hey man, I appreciate you.
It really sounds like I can feel
I
the
appreciate
appreciation.
you. Veltrixie, why did you come to me? Veltrixie says, I just wanted to make sure everything was good. No, I heard that bad stuff was happening at Lonelywood. Oh yeah, I sent you to Lonelywood. I should know that. Oh yeah, bad stuff is happening in Good Mead. Let me send you to Good Mead in that direction. So you guys started heading off to Good Mead. After accompanying a new furbolg friend and a strange individual and armor covered in ice that says, I'm here.
Wow. All these characters sound exactly alike.
This is why you don't typically do the recaps, because I'm tired like at the get-go and my brain's all wet. Do you want to do the recap? You want to pancake it off?
After that, I don't know if anyone could follow that.
You know, yeah.
That performance
That was so top notch.
I mean, he nailed it.
After such events, our resident tiefling was madly head over heels for this ice demon, but also scared of him at the same exact time. But I think it was the fear that really pushed the attraction.
Fear does cause traction.
Exactly. You know, you gotta give the strong hand. That's what it is. The strong hand of justice.
Yeah,
That's what he
totally,
likes.
That's totally what it
That's
is.
what he likes.
I need to set up music anyways. Continue.
So, that being said, they took off to Good Mead to find the good word. The good word happens to be that there were some kobolds
That's a good one.
hiding in an igloo. Kobolds are like, hey, help us.
We're looking
We're
for a
cold.
dragon.
Okay, what's happening? Am I like rubbing off on you? What's going on?
No, that's exactly pretty much what they said.
You skipped down on an entire town that we passed by.
Yeah, that's okay.
We only didn't stop there or do anything
Yeah,
there.
you guys literally were, okay, this is how it was. Oh, please, I beg you. Please, buy something. I'll even give it to you for free. No. Seriously?
See, my character was fully
No.
aware that they had human sacrifices in that town going on, so I wasn't gonna
They
somehow get.
weren't going to off you. You are powerful beyond their years.
My character doesn't know that.
Regardless, they just wanted you to buy some gun. They just wanted you to buy something. You guys were like, okay. You guys were like the NPCs at that point. You guys were taking yes for no. You guys were taking their advances for get out of my face. You know what I'm saying? So you brush past them completely until you met the co-host. Does that sound better?
Yeah.
Makes you feel better, alright. I always have to make Chris feel good, you know what I'm saying? Once per session.
Once per second.
This is your only time though, so
Okay, that was my feels good
yeah,
moment.
yeah. So you're not gonna get any more.
Okay.
That being said, they agreed to help the kobolds find this this dragon Avarice that they were looking for. Most likely we'll never find him. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Either way, they got some goodies for it in return. Like 5 silver, 5 copper, something like that, and some potions.
Yeah, I don't think we got a health potion out of it.
Yeah. Which came in handy.
Mm-hmm.
After you guys got to Good Mead, of course. She then promptly talked to the town speaker, which told you that, you know, there's a little bit of trouble. You know, some people's was stealing ours mead. By some people's, I mean really tall people's. And they beat everyone up, killed our mayor thing, our speaker, and they didn't take too kindly to that for some odd reason. And they're also looking to, you know, get a new speaker as well. Our resident tiefling, of course, was very enthusiastic about this, but everyone seemed highly against it. But I'm not gonna harp on that though, you know what I'm saying? Hold no grudges or any ill will towards my patrons. But yeah, you guys eventually followed this lumbering giant of a man out into the forest, which you saw the little, you know, threatening giant mammoth tusks that were outside, wondering what exactly could take that thing out. And you figured out promptly afterwards this 9-foot tall, slick-haired creature of very little Pukito intelligence was responsible for it, along with a couple of his buddies. Our Furball decided, hey, I should talk to that guy. He looks friendly. He looks nice. He's a nice, friendly giant. But he was really lacking in the intelligence department. So having a real conversation with him was not going to happen. So they decided, you know what? We're going to go in there. We're going to beat him up. And we're gonna call him names like tall and ugly and doofus as well to hurt his feelings before we beat him up.
That'll do it.
That'll do it.
That'll do it. That'll do it.
That being said, that didn't work out at all the way it was planned. He had friends that we didn't know of. We probably should have guessed, you know, there was a fire. But you know what? We thought he was greedy. We thought, hey, he was going back to his mate. Maybe that's all he got. But no, he was like, friend! And an ogre came out. And then he was like, friend! And then a bear came out. And then we were all confused. We were all kinds of confused. And so, we probably got destroyed for a little while. until one of our party members went down. And then we continued to be destroyed until one of the giant who fell first?
The ogre died first.
Ogre died first.
Ogre died
Yeah,
first.
we focused on the ogre. Then we focused on the giant, and then the bear was like, "Hey,
Actually,
No, the
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 giant-
giant died first
Giant died first.
because we thought he did the most damage.
Okay.
So we murdered him first.
You were right, he did.
you messed me up, Chris.
My bad.
I had it
How
right.
dare you, Chris?
And after I gave you the spotlight for that little moment,
I'm sorry.
nah,
my tired brain at that
you
point.
can never take that back now.
Alright, yeah, that
Chris.
fucked everything.
Exactly.
It's all fucked. And,
You ruined the whole flow, man.
Yep, exactly. Threw off your groove.
Exactly. The
What
one I
the
had.
proof?
The one I had, definitely. Yeah, so Giant went down, Ogre went down. Bear said, "Hey, I'm gonna chill for a little while. I understand you guys got a little angry, and you know you guys took your frustration out on my friends. But I'm gonna chill now, and I'm gonna see you guys later. But I want to see you gone. By the time I get back." He threatened us promptly. Like, he was just not having any of it. Until, you know, the girl came, and she was like, "What happened?" And everyone was like, "I don't know. They were dead when we got here." We assumed the ogre killed your boyfriend because he wanted some of the action, but he wasn't gonna give it, and you know, man, I'm worse than you feel.
No, you're doing perfectly fine. You're just slowing it down. I just basically started it and you ended it.
Yeah. So basically, it was a tit and tat back and forth between, you know, we ain't do it.
Yeah.
This guy did it. The ogre did it.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, with her small brain, she was like, "Yeah, you're right," and started to drink some of the ale that we were supposed to rescue.
Yeah.
We watched as she drank the ale in front of us and then walked away because we were hurt.
Badly.
we were not
You
happy.
can see when you guys were like bloodied and beaten.
Oh yeah.
She just doesn't know why.
Apparently, since you know we didn't do anything,
No,
we had no involvement.
We convinced her that we killed the ogre because the ogre killed her because he was jealous.
Exactly.
And we killed the ogre for her.
Yeah, and
Right,
so
'cause the
you
ogre
know,
could do all
she
that
was
damage.
she maybe have been slightly grateful that we killed the ogre afterwards, and so she decided to just drink her problems away. You know what I'm saying? She did. She drank her fill. Most of it's gone now, which isn't bad at all. It's not bad. That's what we wanted. Because they're not gonna stiff us, are they? No, they never do that. So we eventually told her. I don't know what happened. How did we trick her into like giving us the?
Awareness or
yeah.
timer?
We charmed her, and then we murdered her.
Yeah.
Oh, we murdered her too. Damn, I forgot that part actually.
Yeah, you actually killed her, yeah.
Yeah. We're like, yeah, we believe you. We're just here to help, and then we're just like stab.
Yeah.
To
And
help
you know
you
what?
die!
You know, why did I even think that we would trick her? Why did I even?
We did initially.
Initially.
Yes.
And we realized the charm only lasted a minute.
Yeah.
That's
And decided, you know what?
Poke her down until she stops moving.
Let's all hit her at once before combat even starts.
Yeah.
And then we'll murder her in 1 to 2 rounds.
Yeah. And she died. She succumbed to unknown wounds because we didn't do it. We just wanted the ale. So we gathered the ale up.
It's literally
That's where we
Mission
left off.
parts.
Huh?
Mission
No, yeah, no, I know that. I know. We found a secret area where I used my incredible skill to lift this thing off the floor. Using my hulking strength and my biceps and my triceps and my quadriceps and my deltoids all at once after casting a spell called Tensor's Floating Disc. I cast with my muscles, if you know. So I had to raise it up and push it aside with ease so that you guys had access to some, you know, wizard wand and some eyeball thing, which we decided to grab them both at the same exact time.
2 different people.
Yes. Thus, promptly cursing them
Of course.
at the same time with the same thing.
It gets better.
Exhaustion.
No.
Was it exhaustion?
You are unable to benefit from the
Oh,
effects of a long rest.
Yeah, that. Basically exhaustion.
No, worse than
Effectively,
exhaustion.
No, way
it's
worse.
effectively exhaustion.
Way
worse.
Yeah, 'cause
Way
you're
worse.
gonna die eventually.
Because you can't heal from long rests.
Exactly.
You can't gain spell slots back from long rests.
Which means you're gonna be always
All
exhausted.
class features that you would gain back from long rests, you don't get.
Exactly.
It's just
So
awful.
On top of all the exhaustion.
On top of
Exactly.
the exhaustions.
Which I decided that, you know, I wasn't worthy enough to get blessed, apparently. I decided that, just so you know that.
Right.
And you, apparently, were cured.
Oh yes.
Because the healing properties of,
Yeah,
of
of the water that they decided to put right there.
Only
and-
one use though.
One use only.
Well, you're supposed to pick
So-
up one of them and go, these are cursed items.
So
and then kill
last
yourself.
eon,
Yep.
so basically, like last eon, it was great, it was flourishing, but this eon, not so much. It was
Just wait, Neon. You'll be fine.
exactly. Wait another eon, and I think that I'll be able to dip my fingers and toes inside. And yeah, that's what happened. I don't know if he went back, did he? No, right?
No, no, yeah,
we-
we
Yeah,
ended
we're
it.
still in the game.
And
Yeah, so
that
I
is
think
where-
I have to retire
Resting.
this character because it's going to die eventually.
Yeah. Yep,
oh,
that's,
yeah.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
just the worst
I was
case.
gonna say
Right.
we could just head back to the main central hub and see if they have a cleric there that could actually
I
remove
think
curse.
that was
Yes.
specifically designed for that exact encounter. I know, but it's,
We have to go all the way back
I mean,
and
it's
find
not-
the
he's-
temple of
He
the
wants to play a different character.
Yeah.
He wasn't
He-
enjoying
he's-
it.
But for the sake of that
We'll
character,
just say that
there
character.
are ways of helping that character.
Oh, he's gonna
I-
become the speaker of that town.
exactly, and then die.
Potentially.
He's just going
Oh,
to slowly
he's
roll
gonna-
That's a whole nother thing we're
He's
gonna have
just
to
gonna
do.
sit there and lay in the bed all day. I can't. I feel so tired all the time.
I think I've got 2 more levels before I can get remove curse.
There you go. Hopefully,
Yep.
There's a, I think it's a 3rd level spell.
Yeah, it is
Mhm.
3rd level spell.
he dies in 6 days. I mean, he has 6 days to live.
Yeah.
Yeah, from exhaustion stacking up.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it takes us 2 days to travel.
Yeah.
That's true.
And the
to get to where
encounters
we
on
need to.
those days.
It'll take us more than 6 days to get to that point.
No.
Well, if we got the
But
dog
wouldn't it be
sleds,
super
no.
Oh,
worth it?
right. Because
Like,
we had to
based
travel
on-
back to the town.
Yeah, based on the way the game is, it would not
How
be
long was
worth
that?
it.
How long was the trek to? It was like 8 hours.
No, it's only like,
No, we
Two.
were to the cave. The cave there was a
Yeah,
distance.
yeah.
It was like
So we have to go to back to Good Mead. From there, it's
It's an
only
hour.
yeah, it's only like an hour with the dog sleds.
Yeah.
So we could have you back in.
Nah, I'm just playing the game.
Yeah.
I'll be right back,
We're
guys.
I'm just letting you know that character
Yeah.
will probably live
Maybe. You know.
if there's
It'll-
hope. If
exactly.
there's hope in the main town.
Right. As long as you don't take.
Alright, we're
As
hopping
long
right
as you
back
don't get
into
yourself
it.
killed, you'll be fine.
Or any drugs.
Alright, now that that's talked about, boom, you're right back here.
Oh,
What are you guys doing?
I'm moping.
Yep, you can
I'm
feel.
sleeping. I still have 1 hit point.
We'll just say that that's done already. Long
Yeah, because
rest.
I was in the process of sleeping while they were doing all that exploring.
Any long rest benefits you just get right now.
Right, aside from me.
Yep.
Well, you get at least got your short rest benefit.
Yay.
Right, you can use your
Hit
hit
die.
dice once.
Yes.
All your hit dice once.
And you just got an extra hit die. Congrats.
Actually, I already used my hit dice, so I can't even use those. Because you gain hit dice back on a long rest.
Yeah.
So I don't have any hit dice.
Well, I
That's
mean,
terrible.
the level 3 hit die.
No, yeah. I have 1 hit dice.
Use it wisely.
Yes!
You are literally seeing nightmares all the time. By the description of the curse.
Yeah.
And keeping you awake. As the nightmares you have always surfaced into your mind.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm just, I'm chilling.
Okay, everyone's benefited from a long rest. Pretty much you guys are packing up. What do you guys do?
Bless you.
Thank you. Have we explored?
Did we repair the? We've explored everything in this cave, right?
Yeah, I made sure of that before we ended the session.
At some point, would we repair the wheel, the cart that's there?
Yeah.
Alright, that was the next thing.
And that was the next thing. And once we repair that cart, we'd stack them. What's the 2 leftover casks onto the cart and head out.
Okay.
As far as I know.
And you guys put the cask on over them and you start wheeling it out of the cave on the cap. Out into the open, cold Icewind.
I'd probably been dragging the cart.
Gotcha. Well, it's just a cart. It's not that big, so it's just like.
Yeah. But as far as weight's concerned,
Mm-hmm.
I get the advantage on
Yeah.
weight capacities.
Yeah, I'm just literally singing Man World the whole time. Just chilling. Just looking at the horrific visions in front of me.
Well,
Who has the Wand of the Worm Age?
I do.
I figured you did.
I have the portal power.
I'm glad you do.
As a warlock, it's really useful to have another spell slot.
She goes, all the stuff.
Yeah, it's like the two people that weren't spellcasters
Oh,
picked
wait.
up an item specially for spellcasters.
Yep, and you didn't even,
Yeah.
For items they don't even can't.
I don't know what to tell you.
Only he has like a curse now where you can't.
sweet. I
You
can't
guys
speak.
make your way towards Good Mead again after a few hours. Nothing seems to happen. And the cold open
It's
of
not
Icewind.
feeding enough.
Every time I go to reach in the bag, she attacks my hand.
Yeah, she likes bags. She doesn't eat them. She just loves playing with them and thinks they're her treats as well.
By the way, I want you guys to, if you guys can follow along, I will be showing you guys pictures of pretty much every important NPC has pictures now. Granted, they will be used, they'll use off a thing called DM Heroes, but they have pictures, so if you need an example, I will literally be posting all the pictures of the characters that are relevant in the follow along picture channel and Icewind campaign. So if you need a look of who you're talking to, bam, I'll have it.
That's nice.
Yeah, you're welcome, Joey. I appreciate you appreciating it.
Thank you. I appreciate your appreciating of me appreciating.
That's a blue one.
That's appreciated.
That's a blue one. I like it. I
Oh.
like that.
We would also gathered up the farm animals.
Yeah, it's pretty important. As you get the goats.
Tensor's floating disc with those goats.
Or just,
Let
tie a
them-
lead to
They
them.
like it.
Tie
Who's
a
got
lead
the
to
best
them.
animal handling
They're just
check
gonna
here?
fall.
Animal
right
handling?
off.
I do actually.
You do?
Yeah. Mine was based on all exploration.
Okay, well then roll an animal handling check.
That's a natural shaman. I like it already. Where we at? Unlockable.
Just like let it go fall off the disc.
Unwatchable joke.
You heard that right?
Huh?
You said
No,
unlockable joke. 613, sorry.
it
You're
was
a
a
little.
joke. It was a joke.
Yeah, it was an unlockable joke.
Yeah, it sure was. If I remember correctly, I believe they were goats.
Yeah.
Just
There
goats.
were sheep. I know that. I don't know what else.
7 goats and 6 sheep in healthy condition.
Yeah, they're healthy. That's the thing that matters.
What'd you get? 13.
Yes.
Sheep are very useful.
The sheep seem to be in line, but you got a few of the ghosts just.
We need some handy for that.
Oh well.
Yeah.
That's not a good joke.
Yeah. No, it is actually.
If they're being difficult, I'm just gonna start tying them by their legs and throwing them on the cart.
Yeah, no, it's like hold on. They have the option. You
Make a
don't
dex
anymore.
check. I'll just say 1 for right now.
Dex check, as in just dex, or acrobatics.
You can allow acrobatics if you want to use them.
All right. 15.
15. Yeah. As you can see, some of them are. You just.
Pop cut out.
And I'm not gonna do it for each individual goat. 1 check was fine.
I'm just like,
you do
no,
it with
no.
all of them. And
Your food?
Okay.
Or your
a couple of them just go. As they're seeing this happen.
They get horrified.
You're either
by
food or milk,
crowds.
one or the other. Make
So a
choice
couple of
now.
them actually just, they just. Oh, alright. And they just, they just chill after seeing what you're doing to the other 5.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Bless you. Bless you.
Rings, my rings.
There's no thank you. Yeah.
We said it like 8 times.
Like I know, like but it's okay. It's like no.
I
you're
said
fine.
thank you.
No,
Like,
you're fine.
oh, one
You're
thank
fine.
you is enough for everything.
Whoa! But that was it has to
All
be
those
1-for-1
excessive
ratio.
bless yous? No.
It has to be a 1-for-1 ratio.
Well, I mean, are you valuing a bless you at the same
Yeah.
value as a thank you?
Yeah.
That's a little bit pompous there, you might find.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it should take like 3
That's
thank
like-
yous per bless you.
Exactly.
So as you guys enter Good Mead, once again after a few hours of traveling along with the animals, you are approached by
Hell no.
this lady.
Tabitha. Oh, this lady right here?
This motherfucking lady.
Whoa, what is like wrong with you, dude? What happened? Like, what happened to you this?
You're approached by this lady.
Oh no!
She approaches you.
Oh god.
A middle-aged woman approaches you and removes her thick wool scarf so that she can speak clearly. My name is Olivia Sun, and I make the cask for the mead. Some friends of mine don't want Shandaforth to become our next town speaker. They say he's untrustworthy. I don't know him that well, but I've been urged to run against him. I have no interest in speakership, but you seem to be a good leader, and this town could use one.
Me?
What do you say?
Me?
I'm looking at her and going,
Hello?
I apologize. That's this.
He apologizes.
But leadership in this town, I have other needs that must be met.
Yes,
I am the
see?
militia leader for Lonelywood. I cannot
So
forego that duty.
So does anyone in the
Hey,
posse
hello?
want to-
Leadership should be taken.
Hello?
So you?
Hello? Hello?
I believe my friend here is a very charismatic fellow.
Yes, I am.
Would do
Okay.
well in the position of leadership.
I would.
Okay.
And I think would be well suited for the job you are desiring. Though, before he takes on this,
I need
this
to go get healed.
before he goes to take on this position, I think he would need to head to the, oh god, what's the name of the town? To Brimshamter, to properly reinvigorate his strength via the clerics there.
Yes.
As long as he's here within 8 hours.
Are you
That can be done.
giving me a timer?
That's when the election starts.
That can be done.
Can you like stretch it maybe or
No,
not?
I can't do it.
30 minutes.
Can't do that.
I mean, it
What
only
if
takes
there's
an
an
hour to
average?
get to Brimshamter
That is
by.
like an hour.
Anyone else in your party potentially willing to run?
No, they are all not worthy of such a position. I can vouch for them.
Okay.
There are worse things that could happen. They need to learn what true leadership is
I
anyway.
don't think you're quality capable of doing so. You were a sword for a very long time.
You guys just did a big thing. There's animals here. You guys brought animals back to the town. It seems that there's 2 out of the 3 casks that are still there. That's fine enough for me. You guys. So what happened? Out of curiosity.
Oh,
So there were 2 giants.
it was crazy.
2.
2 whole giants.
Yes, they were lovers.
They were just like they were intermingling with their genitals.
So that crazy guy or the crazy hunter was actually right about that.
Oh yes, he was very much correct.
Oh yes.
As well as an ogre.
As well as an ogre.
And the cave bear.
And a cave bear.
Oh, the atrocities that were in them.
What?
Yes,
Right, but what matters
they were all
is
mating together.
one was drank before we got there.
That is very true.
Is one of the casks had all been drinking by the giant on his way to get into his cave.
Well, what can we do about that? Not much, I guess.
No, there's nothing that can be done. It
So
was-
sadly,
it was
we were
awesome.
only able to retrieve the 2 by the time we got
Yeah.
there.
Yep.
Yeah, she's not gonna look into that.
She has a D4 for insight checks, you know what I mean?
But no.
Not only that, but in replace of the cask, we're bringing back a lot of livestock.
Yeah, livestock.
Yeah.
That's
Far
very
more
true.
valuable
Oh
than casks.
yes. Oh yes. In fact, you can sell some of these goats for some meat, every now and then.
Or you can use the goat milk.
That's what they do. They take from the teat of the goat and make it into
It is a
Have you
viable
never
option
seen
when
that?
cows are not available.
Oh,
You want that goat cheese?
That's all
Oh,
we had when I was growing up.
you are a sword.
I was an elf before that.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that part.
As you guys are talking and conversing, you see this gentleman approach you guys. And he goes,
Oh,
yep.
Oh, hello.
Let me make sure I'm doing this right.
yes, no, please.
you,
Go
you,
ahead.
you saw the guy?
Yes. Yes, I did. I've seen all of
This
it.
dwarf-looking gentleman.
I can't tell the difference.
Not like it matters.
I know. It moves.
He goes, alright. Y'all the ones that actually went out and took care of the problem.
It
What
was
does
me
it
and my
look
crew.
I don't know you.
Well, we have
We have me.
7 sheep. I'm sorry. How many sheep was it?
Seven.
You gotta look again because it's very
7
specific.
sheep and
It
6
really
goats.
is.
I
Yeah, I
have no
think
idea.
so, yeah.
Really?
7 sheep, 6 goats.
We'll just say that for right now.
Okay.
We have
Because I
7
just
sheep and 6
scroll up.
goats
And a lot of
available
meat.
for sale as well.
Yeah.
You said for sale.
Yes.
What do you mean?
Are they from this town? We were told to retrieve meat.
Yep. That's the only thing we were given. Anything else was a benefit.
Alright. Say.
You know say?
Yeah.
Okay. You know say?
As long as you guys aren't up to no good.
What
Okay.
the hell? We risked our lives getting this shit.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're
We all risk our lives out here in Icewind. We all do. Every single day.
How many of you fight giants on the regular?
Exactly.
And live.
And live. And I show him my broken and battered body.
It's right next to your foot.
Attention, Good Mead. It seems as though we have people who wish to run in the Good Mead election.
That'll be me.
You do need a leader.
Take it out.
Fight.
Just you? I
Just
thought there
me.
was 2 of you.
No.
And
It's just me.
we got 2 more in the election.
Yep.
Are you actually?
I, Shanda Four,
I've got an
This is
idea.
shall
what he's gonna
win
do
this
every
via
Every
honors
town.
and
Every one of his characters.
with
Every
honor.
town.
I will make sure that Good Mead
That's what this
will
game is
prosper.
for me.
And I will make the hard decisions that some people here seem to think are easy.
Wait, are we doing the election now?
I'm just making a
I was
point.
supposed to
And what
ask.
decisions are those?
Oh shit, I wasn't prepared for this.
Are you willing to? How are you going to deal with theft? Like
yeah,
what happened
how
with
you
those
gonna deal with that
giants?
shit? What's wrong with you? You couldn't
I
do
have my
anything.
resources. And
You
shit.
do?
But
Yeah.
nothing
What are they?
happened.
I'm gonna draw my sword. Let's see what your resources have done you. This is what my resources have led to. And these are the spoils.
Damn, he's
Maybe the
really
goats?
good.
The animals?
I'm
The meat?
convinced.
The animals?
Yeah.
The dead giants?
I can't compete with it.
What I am saying is that what I am saying is that I know Good Mead in and out. I've been here for
I'm a
several months. And for me, I will make sure that this town prospers.
Just because you've been here a few months doesn't make you a good leader.
They don't remember it.
It makes me the right choice.
We just
You were
refuse
here
food.
and this happened.
You say to them instead of
And you still
sacrificing
want to lead them?
and suffering is good.
I was in Brinchanda.
We have
Oh,
some sacrifices
so you weren't
alternatives.
here.
No.
You weren't at home.
No,
could
I
not
wasn't.
protect
You know why? Because I have my resources.
Home.
I have my resources.
I like pat him on the back and I say,
Hey!
"Good sir, he is spitting what seems to be his knowledge towards you. What I can give you. See these sheep here? They're beautiful. They're wonderful. They're fluffy.
Fluffy.
Okay.
Instead of sacrificing warmth,
Shout for
you can do 2 things: stay warm and kill one of these sheep anytime you need to, or the goats either. I can bring resources such as this. This way you don't have to sacrifice your warmth, your food, or your people. He will just go out and just stab everything that he sees without even understanding.
All right. You said
I know.
Save it for hours.
Yes.
Save it for
But you
for
started
later.
this shit.
Yeah, I know.
So don't.
I didn't know that you were going to throw a whole bunch of random nonsense I was not aware of.
I know. That's why you should be prepared for this shit.
Yeah, sure,
You do need to be
whatever.
prepared if you are to be speaker.
I am aware.
You seem to be the least likely.
Ah, pooey! Fucking walk away from you guys.
That's right. Walk
And
away.
I'm on you, coward.
Your tail in between your legs.
While they're having this conversation, I'm gonna walk up to a random townsperson and go, is that one always this unprepared? I mean, that doesn't seem like a good speaker to me.
I mean, since he did, there's really literally notes for this. He goes, he's lived in Good Mead for a few years and popular among the town loggers.
Just the loggers, though.
Yeah, he can be a bully and a blowhard, but
Oh,
nothing
bully.
he wouldn't do for his friends. He lives with 5 other loggers in a small house on the west side of town.
I look at him and go, but who are all his friends? And will he do the same for the entire town? And I walk away.
Voice of reason. Voice of reason.
I'm just gonna go out and get killed.
I think I'm going
Didn't
to
like
like it.
endorse either of the other 2 candidates. He just dished the other one.
I'm
Yeah.
just gonna bring down this one
Yeah.
because
This way we have a better standing.
Yeah. Because we're not good people.
No.
And right after
He's a
that,
bad person, you know?
Exactly.
and right after
He's
that,
our
I actually have a
Redman,
picture for this guy.
Oh shit.
oh snap,
I knew
Oh,
it.
snap.
I knew it.
the rando.
It's
I
the
know it.
one.
There's so few people in this town. We can generate pictures for everyone.
No, that's more like Dunhill.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What,
Not
is that 50 population?
Kitty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, he's
50
got
pop.
old.
Ah, it's the hunter from before.
Yeah.
You just
Yeah, you
happened
guys,
to
ah! You guys! Did you guys do it?
Of course.
Of course. What do you mean? Look at our sheep. Look at the mead.
I
Look
would've-
at everything. You
That's
guys.
impressive.
I know.
That's impressive. But you guys are insane. You guys can't run this town. You're crazy.
Insanity is
Watch
what you
what you
need.
I look at
say.
him and go, are you telling me
Yes?
that this town will survive the winter without a little lack of sanity?
I think that you need logic and reason, which I bring to the table.
And I look at him
Who
and
the
go,
hell do you know?
now, you are aware that we are dealing with the ice god.
Wait, what?
What you can test an ice god with?
That's a rumor.
Logic?
Rumors and lies!
Just like the giants
They
were
are
rumors
liars
and lies,
and
weren't
thieves
they?
around here. Random people coming to our town thinking that they can
I
make
literally
the
walked
The
away.
last person that was called
Literally
crazy
walked away.
was the one that had information that there were 2 giants. Are you just going to call everyone crazy because they know more than you?
I gave the information that you needed. You wouldn't have known there was 2. You would have thought, hey, there's only 1, and they
You
would have
were
snuck
calling
attacked
that.
you and killed you from behind and choked you out or something.
They would have tried.
They would have succeeded.
Look at me. Do I look like someone that would go down so easy?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, like push you over a little bit. He goes, ah, Pooey, I don't care.
You squish
Oh,
me.
I'll say that.
I'll say, oh, Pooey.
So,
Is this whole town full of
if you're in
cowards?
this position, can I expect your aid alone?
Oh, but of course, my friend. What the hell? What the deuce? Yes. Once I take over this town with an iron
You're
thumb,
against me.
I will most definitely.
So you guys will be
I
a part of
he's
the
a more
election too.
charismatic leader.
So basically, I will let you guys know.
You're
Since
just talking about war.
the 4 of you
I'm
are
here for
technically,
blood.
I'm going to allow you guys to vote after the whole election. So just send me a private DM off
What?
Discord.
What?
And I will calculate it. It won't be the reason why who wins.
We need
I will calculate it with the
to
results that I have.
defend this
off the
town
thing.
from other threats.
What?
We need a big, beautiful wall.
Build a wall.
Build a wall.
Build a wall.
What's that doing for the town next, two towns down? That has to
How
do
many
with
giant
what's
attacks did they have to deal with last week?
How well is
All
Volk
the
gonna do
orc
against a
attacks.
giant?
All the orc
Fuck
attacks.
up, that's not
How
important.
much wood do we need to build a wall?
Look the ladder, that's not important.
You have spellcasters? to just raise wall? Oh yeah, no, we don't.
Okay.
Oh yeah, they're all getting killed in some other
Exactly.
That's all that really happens within that couple hours. It's literally just waiting the few hours, and if you guys want to do stuff in
So I guess
between
I
or talk to people,
zippity doo back to the place that we need to go, and zippity doo back.
you'll be gone by then, and then you'll make it just in time. I'll allow you to be a part of the election,
Right.
so it's not like you're going to be kicked off.
You gotta
Kick off
get
the
kicked
island.
so that you don't die.
Get to a
How
church,
much does
get a
the
cleric to
first
cure
cost?
you. I think it's 25 gold for
I believe
consume,
so.
but let me double check the cost because I know remove curse has a gold cost, but I don't know if it's consumed on use.
I'm assuming since they're doing me a favor,
Yeah.
it would cost something.
Well, I'm
It's
just
like here,
well,
here's your
they may
bring your
also-
Roll a
tribute to our
persuasion check
god.
for me as well.
It may also be one of those things.
We're not going to have it happen, or we're not going to roleplay it
No,
out,
it
but I
is.
want you
We
to
are
roll a
gonna
persuasion
pay
check
for
because I know you're going to try to dump the price down.
There's no
Oh, of
gold
course.
cost for remove curse.
Right, well,
16.
16?
No material.
It,
That's where it's
it
not-
typically would be in this town around
Seven.
90, but
My man's like, well, do you want to die?
20
20?
after you pretty much.
That was that much.
Yeah, that was
That's a lot of gold. Yeah.
That's a lot of gold. The church has
American
money if they're
healthcare.
spent.
right.
So,
They're
like-
the only people with money in the
They
town.
monopolize healing.
It's
Well, in 10 towns, yeah, they pretty much have.
It's a lucrative business.
I mean, it is.
It's gonna make you a good amount of money right now.
Why do you think there's churches that are still up in a place where no one visits?
Once we get like real good healing
God.
going, we're just gonna start selling it.
I got you on that one.
Or lesser restoration. We're gonna start curing people.
Listen, you
Exactly.
want someone to be Lazarus? It's gonna cost you.
Actually, how much is lesser restoration? Is that how much does that fix? You know,
I
is
don't-
it greater restoration?
Either way,
or
he
disease?
gets
Oh,
it.
it does get rid of diseases. Lesser restoration does get rid of one disease. We can cure diseases.
Hooray.
Like,
And sell that
there you go.
Yeah, it's only a second level spell. That's a.
Or the
we can
common
sell
cold.
that.
July's a wizard. When she gets to 5th level, we can raise the dead.
So,
Into skeletons.
within 8 hours, do you guys want to do anything? I'm just going to ask that just in general. If you guys want to talk
I'm
to
gonna
people.
gather rumors, get insight, and figure out what these town wants, so that way I can back that information behind one of the potential candidates.
Gotcha. Go for
Yeah, be someone that I know will most
Fly
likely
on the wall.
benefit Bremen.
Gotcha. Go for
Kinda,
it. I will say this. You don't have to roll for it. There's not much information whether they just need someone who can defend them. When for Good Mead, it seems as though every town comes here because this is where the alcohol is, and they've been under a lot of scrutiny recently because of the fact that they can't deliver the mead because of the whole frozen lake thing and the whole travel between Caer Dineval and Good Mead, and the whole travel routes between the 10 lakes has been halted via the frozen lake. So recently they've been getting a lot of shit for it, but it's really not their fault.
yeah.
So really that's the big issue. And the only other thing would be talking about Olivia, but she's not a part of the thing since she's back in these two, essentially.
She's
So
voting for both of us.
essentially that
Fraud.
is the information
Yeah.
gathered within the 8
What
hours.
an asshole.
Do you guys want to do anything?
I'm gonna go around and like talk to people and stoke up the like, tell them about like what happened,
Mhm.
tell them about the fucking giants, and also like, listen, if you don't want to die, you need a leader that's strong. I can be that leader for you. Go
Okay.
rallies for lack of a better term.
Alright. You guys are around gathering people up. Oh, people are excited. This never happens. Excitement is something that's rare in Good Mead and
Boris,
10 towns in general.
You're all gonna
Who will
die,
die?
but I can save you.
Yes. Who are you?
My name is Jack Fall, and
Jack-
I will be your next leader.
Jack Paul!
I'm gonna do my best to, when I'm spreading rumors, just kind of like talk this guy up a little. Because I know this one's gonna be a warmongerer.
Yeah.
This one could possibly benefit my town.
Yep.
Oh, this is so much fun. I'm
I'm
excited
gonna try
because
to find
anything
out
can
better
be
for my
happening.
town.
So Oliviesa has essentially dropped out. So there's 3 carriers. No, 4 carriers because we got the fucking trapper guy, we got the dwarf who you talked to originally, and you got Beast. So 4 people in this election. 8 hours goes by.
So do we fight?
Oh, we can
To the
fight.
death.
I mean, that's not.
I think he wins that fight. Your sword's made of metal, right?
He has a curse though.
Everyone has gathered around,
Yes.
and people are basically. You're basically handed a blank piece of paper and just a little, just a little pen.
Just a bit of charcoal from a fire.
Charcoal, yeah, nothing crazy. Just put a name there and put it in the box when we're done.
Oh god, they're not they're sacrificing warmth. There wouldn't be charcoal from a fire to even use this.
I don't know.
I don't know what
I'm just
they
saying they
use,
got like
But I mean,
they
some
have
graphite.
ink, so they have an ink
Oh yeah,
pen.
it's not frozen.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
They have to use something.
It was squid.
Son of a bitch!
They did some ice fishing. They found a squid.
They use the frozen ink.
I'm
And they
done
throw it
fucking
at
here.
Chris's character.
They chiseled their name
They give you
into.
something to write with.
No,
Use your imagination in a blank pen. You can say
Oh,
whatever
shit,
you
I fucked
want.
it up.
They give you something to put a name on.
Who is Circle? That's all I can do.
I'm just fucking with you.
Everyone draw out of the slab tablet dispenser.
Olivia comes up and she says,
oh god, it's heavy.
"Alright, calm down, everyone, calm down. We'll need exact silence from the people. Unless you guys feel as though there's a discretion or something important to talk about. We have 4 candidates up here, and they will each speak their name and make their case towards you individuals. And then at the end of it, each person will put their name on a piece of paper, and you'll put it in the box. And we will all count the votes, and in 2 hours later, we will give a result of the new town leader. So, who wants to go first?
I'll let the lady go first.
He's talking to you, dwarf.
Yeah, we already know. So,
This is awesome. This is so stupid. I love it.
he goes, "Alright. We are all here when we're all dealing," and then in the distance, make a perception check.
Oh, on me.
I died. Oh, not bad.
I'm gonna die.
You're not gonna
Okie
die.
doke.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
thank
gonna
God I
die.
took proficiency.
Okie doke.
I did not. I am not gonna do that. I did not hear a thing.
That's okay. My wisdom is trash.
Pokey pokey.
I just have my.
Well, you-
That's my lowest stat.
21.
21? Okay.
18.
18.
Also 18.
You guys can hear a ruckus coming from Good Mead, and he goes,
19.
"Hold on!" And he
I'm also gonna dash towards the ruckus.
Did you, wait, what did you got an 18?
Yes.
Oh,
I got 19.
you heard.
Everyone got like.
Yeah,
18.
you basically, you guys,
Except for me.
and he starts rushing, goes, "Boys, follow me!" And just 5 guys start following him, and
Fuck, guys.
I'm sorry, yeah, 5 guys come in, just following him into the rooms. And you, and basically-
I'm gonna go behind
Yeah.
behind him and see what's going on.
yeah, you guys can follow him.
Yeah.
He's-
Anyone wants
trying to
something?
be-
Come on.
Basically, there's
I'll
a
follow
ruckus going on, and he goes,
Start to walk straight.
and he kind of like bolts open the door, just pushes it open, and goes, "What's going on here?" And you can see 8 guys just got like masks on their face and are just like bloodying up everyone in there and just beating everyone to
What the
pulps
fuck?
In the meat hall.
in the meat hall. And he goes, "You guys got 5 seconds to leave this town, or I will rough all of you up. Me and the boys will take them out." And they go, "Oh God, guys, we're in some trouble. We
I
got."
want to try and grab one of them.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah, I see how this is playing.
Yeah, exactly.
Go on.
I see.
I
this playing
failed.
here.
So we get 1 check here,
I
And
fell.
he
I
made
got
the
a
check.
nat 1.
and he goes, "What? Strange guy," and they just start all bolting off after
So we
that.
all get 1 check, you said? Or
If
just
we're-
one in total?
Just one in total.
When they start bolting, I'm gonna call them cowards and run after them.
Okay. What was the other option you were planning on doing potentially? Out of curiosity.
Telling one of them to stop in a very intimidating manner.
I'll give you one check for that.
That would be
I-
my job.
Sure about that?
Ooh,
I've got expertise.
I want to do something.
Oh. Yeah, you fucked up.
I
Just
have,
depending on
I
what you
have
do,
plus
Kyle.
7.
I have plus
I
8.
want to cast pyrotechnics
By one.
with smoke.
22.
22. Okay, and what'd you say?
I want to cast pyrotechnics with smoke.
And just have a whole bunch of smoke
So
going off.
that obscures
I
vision.
mean, I'll allow it.
You're gonna drop.
It makes him not be able to make the way out.
Yeah.
But we make
It
it
confuses
harder
them.
to see.
It-
Okay.
It does. It's
Yeah,
a
so
double-edged
that's
sword.
preventing that, so that way it's like they can't easily get out.
Yeah.
Double-edged
Confuse
sword.
everyone.
Because, like, we're coming in. I'm pretty sure they're going to probably find
Okay.
the back door.
With,
You
with
can
the
easily go-
combined efforts of you two, seven of the guys or 8 thugs do make their way out, but one of them just like runs into a wall and just hears your voice and he goes, "Oh!" and he stops in his tracks. What do you guys do with this one guy?
Well, I'm still chasing.
I'm
them.
gonna take the mask off his head.
You just see a normal guy with dark skin and a heavy beard. He goes, "Oh God, hey, leave me alone,
And I look at him and go,
cretin!"
How much did you just make just now?
Made it off. Get off
And
me.
I go, you're gonna wanna hold that tongue real quick.
Who are you?
Someone who would cut it off if you continued
I
speaking
just
so
go, I
violently.
go, good sir. I know how to handle this situation.
Okay.
We are going to have to remove your tongue very violently if you don't tell us what's going on.
Struggles. He's
Oh,
gonna try to.
are you struggling?
I'm-
I press my invisible great sword to his neck.
And I'm standing behind him to help with the intimidation factor.
So there's literally like all he does is feel a blade to his neck he doesn't see.
Is this worth it?
I don't think so, sir. Just tell us what's going on. Maybe we can help you, Jewel.
All right. What are you offering?
Well, I need answers first. What's going on? We were having a lovely election until you fucked it up. Oh, is that the plan? To ruin it? Mm.
No, not really.
So you just use this opportunity?
Listen, Nerith, the leader, and Targos. He sent me here to do a job, and I did it. I got paid. And that's all. Just need-
You're telling me the townspeople of Dargos sent you here to do some dirty deeds? So this is a distraction then?
I don't know. I just followed the reason. I don't know the reason why he hired me. I'm just a thug.
You're a very bad one at that.
No shit.
So Dargos wants to rough up his town.
Why? What do they benefit from that?
You're asking questions to the wrong man. All I did was listen to my town leader and do a job. Got paid. If you kill me, you kill me. But that's all the information I got.
So what was the mission exactly?
Just to come in and rough a few people up in Good Mead.
Who else knew of this? Did anybody else in town know of this?
Not that I'm aware of.
Because I just find it very odd that guy currently trying to claim speaker seemed to react as if he knew what was going on.
Exactly.
Oh, I did not know that was going to happen. They literally threatened us, and I just thought we were roughing some people up and leaving.
Maybe you were supposed to be sacrifices so that he can get a leg up in the competition.
Maybe. Hey, you gonna kill me or
Is
you
the
just...
guy still here? The town speaker?
No,
The one with
everyone's left.
Okay.
Essentially, the pyrotechnics are proved a good enough distraction that everyone pretty much is left and regathering themselves before the election actually starts up
I'm
again.
gonna put my hand on his shoulder and go, Thargos just gained, is about to gain an ally in Brenham. We have a militia force. If you want to deal with the militia forces of 2 towns, you will regret those actions. So remind the Speaker of Thargos that just because he wants a little mead in the cold winter doesn't mean he can ruffle a town that is trying to get by just as they are.
Tell him if he has problems, he can speak to unlockable hope.
He goes, okay, sure.
And I'm just gonna walk away from him.
Alright.
I take the great sword there from this man. Say, good job, Mary.
Alright. That in itself, what do you guys, do you guys do something before the election starts? Or do you guys want to talk to each other? What do you wanna do?
Yeah, I was
He's
chasing.
chasing
I was gonna. The guy that.
I don't know if it make a difference, but
Maybe it's not.
Oh, okay, never mind then. I just wanted to capture.
You know
one
what?
of them.
Because I know you were doing an action, I'll maybe one of them slipped. And what was the action you were going to do?
Oh, I was just gonna command them to
plunge sword.
follow and then bring them back to the
Okay,
election.
sure. Oh, wow.
So,
Did
Oh,
wisdom
he's
save?
throwing his military might.
yes.
Showing you his military might that he's
What's the
capable
save, my
of.
friend?
I believe it is
I'm not even going to look at the thug stats. Why would I
12.
do that? It's going to be 0 everywhere.
12.
12?
Yeah.
Yeah, he fails. I mean,
Was Zone of Truth or?
Command.
Command.
Follow.
and follows.
I don't know. Head back to the election.
Man, I really want to follow you today. Something about you just
Bleh.
makes you want to follow
Yeah, this random guy following you.
Nice.
Knowing the truth would be very helpful.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have that one right now though.
Yeah, that's like a higher.
How long does command last?
What level is that?
4th or 5th.
Yeah.
No, I think it's only like a second.
I mean, I think it's concentration, right?
Zone of Truth is pretty high.
Oh,
level
it's
spell.
one action. Well, I'll have
Good
him come to me, and then I'll tie him up and then bring him.
That's fine.
Sure.
Maybe
That's why.
fifth,
Oh, it is only second. Really?
but no.
Alright.
Yeah, but paladins don't level up their
I'm thinking of
spells.
silence. That's what I'm thinking of.
Everyone starts gathering back up, and the Oliviasa goes again. She goes, I have no idea why that happened.
I have an idea.
Either way, I guess we can't afford not to have a leader, so we still need to get this done. We'll have some of our medics check on the people in the meat hall. Unfortunate. I don't know what else to say.
While I was in the meat hall, did I notice if any of them were badly hurt?
Yeah. There are a couple of them that are roughed up, but you know, I don't want you. I'm not gonna have you waste spell slots. I'll just say that you managed to abandon them up, and it didn't take much long. They just got a couple of bruises.
Yeah. I've got a +7 in my medicine, so.
Yeah, easy enough. You managed to do that. No need to roll a check for it.
While I'm bringing this guy back to the election, I'm going to interrogate him so that my character knows what I know.
Okay, so basically, I'll give you a couple of minutes before the election starts. What are you saying to him?
Why are you here?
I got a job. I'm doing a job.
Job for who?
Who are you to tell me? That's my information.
I'm going to stab him in the leg.
Oh!
And is it really worth that just for a secret?
Oh God, this is alright, sweet. No, okay, you seem serious enough. Never mind. It's not necessarily secret. It's like, I might not be able to go back to town after this.
What town?
Targos.
You were sent here from Targos.
Yeah.
Good to know. Keep walking in front of me.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I understand he's something. I'm encouraging him with my sword, not to slow down.
Yeah, we already see the difference between leadership
Yeah,
potential.
exactly.
Right there. Alright.
You talk to him. You're like, I'll use words, and I'm like, I don't have time for
We
words.
have the same exact answers.
So, like I said, we're going to do the election, and then afterwards, I will have my own separate way of doing this, but you guys also get a vote as well, so you'll be able to vote.
Yeah, you'll be
I
able to
already
see who's
messaged you
better.
mine.
I already know.
I've seen everything
Yeah,
I need to know.
We
I know which
honestly-
one. I know which one can help me with my town. So you know.
Exactly.
We voted for the
Honestly.
same person, but for completely different.
Oh.
Alright, so without further
How do
ado,
you think?
the election
No, I
If
is.
know.
he's speaker of this town, he can't leave this town. That means yes, thank God.
What?
I don't need him.
Me
I need
station.
him.
Oh, you need him.
Without further ado, the
Money?
election is back on.
I
And
want him.
remember, there will be no rebuttal and there will be no refuting when people talk until the last part of the election, where we'll be able to, have some banter here and there, maybe about 5 minutes. But other than that, everyone has their own chance to speak.
We're not allowed to interrupt each
No allowed to interrupt until the end. And you guys want the dwarf to go first? Is that what you guys said?
Yeah.
He goes.
He did say.
Not a problem at all.
Yeah, let him pop off.
He goes. You just saw an example of what I can do with my friends. The example of how I can protect this town. With me at the helm, I can take care of business when business needs to be taken care of. With my resources around 10 towns and my ability to make sure that people aren't roughing other people up, I can make sure to take care of business.
I kind of squat down a little bit. So, be honest, you staged that. And I kind of move away a little bit. So.
Roll a perception check? Well, I will roll my own check for
That shit was
him.
way too fucking convenient. Like,
I mean, back in the day, they're not going to be fucking actors unless you trained it. So even if it is that, it's not going to look
no, we
good.
already know that people have been paying off people.
Alright, go ahead, roll a
to-
perception check.
for sacrifice.
Perception or persuasion?
So persuasion, sorry.
Persuasion sucks for me. 13?
Deception check, maybe?
No, it's a
I mean, I had to roll. I had to roll a separate check for him. So, and
I got a 13.
they go, oh, what?
steel ball.
Stage. You know, he didn't do it. No. Listen. I didn't stage nothing. I noticed something with my superior hearing, and I dealt with it before the election even started. They were trying to rig the election in someone else's favor. Most likely,
Lies.
one of the adventurers who happened to come into town.
I'm gonna like cough and like loudly. Lies.
Persuasion check, and he will roll a check of his own.
Roll is like, yeah, no, this is not happening.
Well, he's really just
Dirty 20.
gotcha. He's really just Well, you guys are the adventurers, so he's really just talking to you all down anyway. So
Yeah.
understandable
Outside.
if you guys don't like him. And he goes,
Maybe it's just like I'm trying to convince him. He's
it's like he's
lying.
hyping him up, yeah. He goes, and at the end,
Inquired about their relationship.
this is not okay. And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if y'all think it's lies. What matters is that protection is guaranteed with me. Do you want your town to be protected by the cold open? You vote for me. Never said it was good.
Yeah, no, I know. Trust me, that's exactly why he had to do that.
There's one other person you have to worry about.
There's no one. I am my only competition.
There's 4 people.
I am my only competition. Unlockable hope.
That's what's going on. All right. Okay. Obviously, that was an interesting. Whatever that was. Either way, who's coming up next?
I'm gonna push the guy in that's tied up forward, and then I'll step up behind him.
And then the dwarf actually looks at me and is like, huh.
Tell them what you told me. I'm gonna say
Yeah,
tied
that's a
up
good
guy.
opening.
Hey, the guy that is masked realizes the situation. Okay.
Hurry now.
He goes, I ain't telling you nothing.
I'm gonna kick him in the ribs.
Yeah, you kicked him in the ribs.
I'm being gentle right now.
I know you're being gentle. It's like a mother's touch.
I'm gonna pull him up. I'm gonna make sure to grab his hair under his mask and pull that up, and then let pull the mask off. Take his
Yeah.
hair with it, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And this is your only chance.
Oh,
If you want to go back to what was the other town?
Targos.
Targos.
What am I holding the anyway?
If you want to go back to Targos, if you ever want to see your family again, you will tell them what you told me. He claims to be from Targos, but
you know nothing of anything. Your simple minds won't get you anywhere. I'm not from Targos. I'm not from anywhere. Kill me if you must.
I was spawned. I was spawned here.
Ooh, I respect that.
I don't.
I'm gonna look at the crowd. Does anyone recognize him? Anyone at all? No?
I think that might be Derek? No, I'm not Derek. Oh, I've been mistaken.
Well then, this man has entered your town, attacked your friends, and stolen from them. And now he sits here silent. I want to know what this town is made of. And I'm gonna push him into the crowd. Make him talk.
Inciting a riot?
No, just
He's inciting a beatdown.
Yeah,
That'll
that's...
probably end up in that person's death.
Exactly.
Okay, so what happens is... At first, not many people... People are confused by what you're
That's
suggesting.
barbaric.
I feel
But
bad.
then like a few big guys, or like a few guys that have been waiting to get their aggression out, just go to town on him.
That's a
We all know the
And
one.
maybe
Yeah,
about
of course.
after 7 to 8 minutes,
Wow, he lasted long.
there's...
He lasted a really long time.
I mean, they're thugs. They're trained to at least, be able to take several hits, so...
And
He
they're
doesn't-
getting hit with hands, not like
Yeah.
they're getting beaten up with clubs.
Yeah,
His
good point, good
hands.
point.
After a while, he just kind of stops moving.
Oh. He's not just beat down, he's dead, alright?
As there's dead
That's
air
what
after it.
Well, I'm gonna check his pulse.
He's dead.
He's dead.
Pretty dead.
There's no doubt about it. They
He's
killed him.
pretty fucking dead.
Pretty dead.
I'm gonna walk over, close his eyes. Another death to the cold winter. It's unfortunate.
That was not induced. That was
The
not
poor
induced
man
by the
froze
cold
to death.
winter. Trust me.
Anything else?
I do
I'm gonna
a
look to
death
The
prayer over
situation
him.
is caused by the cold winter.
I'm gonna look to the big guys.
Frozen lake.
Thank you
This
for
guy's a
protecting
dick.
your town.
This guy's
We
a
need
dick.
more people like you.
Been waiting. Been waiting way too long for this.
lose now.
Immediately.
You got my vote!
Oh, you got one vote.
I mean, there's a few of them, so there's definitely at least few votes going his way
Oh
guaranteed.
my god.
After that,
This is crazy.
This is horrible.
you have no idea how anybody. You do see like several looks as they were children, and the whole town's here. So there's
Yeah.
children there, so you
Yeah.
could see some of the looks of them, just
Not
like
very family friendly.
expressions of just horror.
This is what happens to people that attack our town.
He's so true to his character.
I know it's so good, right?
I feel so bad. I'm a conquest.
Oh god.
This is what happens, and he just walks off. He goes, and then the dwarf kind of looks at you. And he goes, "The fuck are you playing?"
I'm you, but better.
Oh god.
Now he wants to vote for me.
Fuck. That was really good. Olivia goes up. She goes, "I have no response to that barbaric nature of that action,
Yeah.
and the few people who played into it. What the? Okay, no. I told myself I was going to keep myself composed. Who is next?" And he goes, no, I'm next. Now listen. And he goes on for a good 5 minutes about some random nonsense
Oh,
that
man,
doesn't
it's
affect
trash. It's so
anything in town
Larry.
besides the woods. He talks about the woods, the animals, hunting the animals, capturing the animals. And he's like, that's why I deserve revolt. I rest my case. Walks off. No one, you saw like during that entire thing, there was several boos. It's the only time in a speech that you heard a boo so far. And people just seem generally disinterested. And he goes, I think I convinced him.
I'll look at him and go,
Walks off.
and I look away going, he does it. Just give him a little bit of hope.
Okay, that was strange. That was oh boy, this is just a shit show, isn't it? Our last speaker, one of the adventurers, I think, he can say his name. Your floor. The floor's yours.
Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you the one and only unlockable hope. And with that hope, I shall be the shining beacon that your town needs. You huddle together like animals, caged in your own homes, living in fear every day and every night. This creature comes down and blasts frost, snow, sleet, dropping temperatures that are ridiculously low, and he expects you to survive the night. Well, I say no more to that. I say no more to having to viciously pummel one man to death for no reason other than to show. No interrupting, remember? I didn't say a word. Anyways, no more barbaric atrocities have to happen. And as far as defense goes against the people, because with this winter comes madness, and with madness comes greed, and with greed comes more atrocities such as this, and I point towards the body. I will have the backing of Bremen behind you. They can help you with military force. And I have connections with Lonely Wood, so that you may get, well, it's in the name, but wood. And no longer shall you have to huddle together, hugging on to one another, in order to sustain through the night. We shall fetch you animals as well, so that you can sacrifice them instead, for now. But, with my friends at the helm, we will get rid of this creature that has been plaguing us. That is not a promise I can give to you guaranteed right now, but is a promise that will happen eventually. However long this takes, who knows? But you have been suffering for numbers of years now. And I think the suffering has gone on long enough. Unlockable hope.
We don't even know your name.
That is my name. It's Unlockable Hope.
Oh, silly.
My mother gave it to me. She was a nice woman. Treated me very kindly. Sit down.
Okay. Well, that was actually a good speech. Yeah.
As I see him sucking on his Capri Sun in the corner.
That's fine. Well, for the last bit, which I already know is going to be chaotic, and given the 4 individuals that are running for Good Mead leader, I hate this part, and I wish this wasn't part of the 10 towns elections, but every town must follow the rules. For 5 minutes, I mean 5 minutes, you guys can have a healthy banter, arguing different points, and as long as you guys aren't talking over one another, people can understand what the fuck you're saying.
Really?
That's always the problem. No one understands what everyone else is saying because they're talking over one another. Either way, do your best to not talk over one another
Each
and
other's
argue.
completely rude.
Your plans
I like
for
you.
help from other towns. What are those going to do tomorrow? What are those going to do the day after? What about when those towns have their own problems and they go home? How are you going to defend this town?
And shit, I'm gonna look crazy.
I mean, like,
I'm gonna, the thing is,
play your
I have a
character. Play your character.
I go, me and Mary will defend you.
Who?
Mary. And I literally clasp my hands behind my back completely, and a crossbow bolt shoots into the air from seemingly nowhere.
Oh, no, none of that. No weapons, nothing. Just talking.
It is not a weapon.
That was a bolt.
It's a manifestation.
I don't care.
Well, regardless, I have the capability of taking out dozens of foot soldiers myself. With Mary at tow.
Oh, is it by yourself or with Mary?
We are basically one and the same.
Even if you were as powerful as you claim, you cannot be everywhere. What about the people? You're not going to
So you can be
teach them
everywhere?
to stick up for themselves? Did I?
You said I can't be everywhere. That's your point.
No, I cannot. That's why I showed these people how to stick up for themselves earlier, as you so
Showed
disgustingly
to
look
be
down
the
upon.
one man that was unarmed, tied, and was on the floor already. They laid waste to him.
You start a fire with the largest log? No, you start small and build. The fires of protection have been ignited.
What the fuck am I saying?
You're doing a great job. Whatever you're doing, I like it. It's working.
So you're telling me what you're encouraging people to do is take 7 minutes to kill one person, and that's effective
No.
when that should happen in a matter of mere seconds.
Did everyone pitch in? Of course not. And it could have happened in mere seconds if we wanted it to, but I wanted them to stick up for themselves, to dispense justice themselves. That was not justice.
That was not. So this is your form of justice. Beating a defenseless man to a pulp.
He paid the price for all those that escaped.
Why did you not chase after them and make them pay? So you're telling me you let those slip away?
I was the only one who gave chase, while all of you stood around to come back here to stand around.
So you're telling you admit that you let them escape,
I was alone. I did not have.
but you couldn't take them all out by yourself? Ah, that's a shame.
And you? You
I
could have.
done much more.
Why didn't you? Your
There was
plans
something
are big.
more important at matter. I already had the information before you even decided to stab that man in the leg.
Look at these two. They're supposed to be friends. They come to our town and they say,
Who you?
oh, the dwarf guy, yeah. There you go. They come to our town claiming that they have our best interests at heart when they have no idea how this town ticks. They don't know how it works. I do. And you can see a couple of times when he like looks into the audience, like he's giving like death glares to several people.
So you rule with fear and with an iron thumb? That is no way to proceed a town. You are just a speaker. You're not a king. You understand that part? You seem to mix the two together.
I am going to use my channel divinity, and everyone within 30 feet needs to make a wisdom save.
So that's everybody.
What? I'm making a group check. I'll make a group check. That's everyone.
That's literally everybody.
It's not a big area. It's everyone.
What is it? Wisdom?
It's wisdom, DC 12.
I would have to
Already
make.
passed.
So I'm just letting you know, Joey. I would have to make a shit ton of checks.
Go ahead, do a group check. That's
But I'm
fine.
making a group check.
That's fine.
I
I
think
completely
we-
understand.
Wait, so that includes us.
That include us because we all
I
have
would say
different
that
wisdom.
My
all
character
generally
wouldn't
close.
really. I mean, I can choose, but my character wouldn't really.
I'm
give a
just
shit,
gonna
so
say.
Don't worry about it.
Is this
don't worry
targeted towards the
about it.
audience?
It's mostly at the audience.
Okay,
yeah.
then I will. Let's just exclude everyone else.
Fuck it.
What do you? What?
My channel divinity, if they fail the wisdom save, they are feared from me for a minute. They are feared, and I am going to say, you, especially to the guy that didn't do a damn thing, the dwarf. I'm going to say, you did absolutely nothing when the time came to act. You are a pathetic and weak little man, and this town would be better in the hands of someone that can act.
I wanted to see if I noticed who he was looking at specifically.
Yeah, you can make a couple of. You can make a perception check for sure.
Perception.
Oh, we might have been looking at Olivia.
That's going to be a 22.
You just see some. It seems like he was targeting people with families.
Oh, God.
I'll kill your fucking kids if you don't vote
Mothers
It
and
makes
fathers.
sense.
When you were generally looking at people, and the ones he was glaring at, they have kids with them.
Did I notice any kind of what the reaction was when they?
Generally, just fear. It was fear. But yeah, basically, when you do that, he's like, he's probably the only one who didn't get feared by that. Everyone else, literally right after that, and he starts speaking. For some reason, as he starts speaking, most of the audience is just terrified. You just see terrified looks on their faces.
Well, no, I was trying to do it before he cast the spell.
Well, I understand that. You got that before that.
Okay.
But
Halfway through your assessment, you're like,
afterwards,
"Oh, these people all have
you
all my
notice that
weaknesses."
everyone does it right when he starts speaking. Make an Arcana check for him. I don't know how good that is for you, but
Not good.
since you're paying attention,
Oh, 16.
yeah, that's easy enough. You can generally tell by the way that he was shouting that as soon as he shouted, you saw this distant aura come off of him that seemed to engulf everyone else around him.
Okay. So I knew that.
It was subtle, but yeah, you saw.
I could tell that it was magic.
It was definitely magic.
But before that, I knew before that though that the people he was addressing were.
Yeah,
They
it
were-
was just general fear. You can tell the difference.
Okay.
So
Play
after
dirty
5
games.
minutes, that was a very good argument.
That's my class.
I want to.
Go ahead.
after I notice the fear spell wear off, I want to go to one of them that I saw that he was looking at. I said, "Don't need to worry. He will not hurt you. We will protect you.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Vote for whomever you feel best to win this town.
Okay.
Spread the word to the others, please."
Okay. I can't afford not to. Can't afford. Big General, thank you. And the election ends.
With a landslide.
The landslide victory.
Well, we'll
Which
see
I will
about that.
dispute.
We'll see about that.
That's too real.
Drake, you're the only one that I need a message from, so whenever you get a chance to message me, the voting is started.
I know he's wrong for it.
As people are starting to write on their...
Fucking biggest dick.
I mean, like,
Oh,
I think
such
that's...
a shit bag.
He'll decide. You won't know. Simple as that.
You're dumb.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Unless he changed his mind during all that.
I don't think so.
No, my character's made up his mind.
Exactly.
He
My
needs
big
one person more
grandiose
than the
speech
other.
doesn't matter. Plus, I terrify him. I terrify him. I'm supposed to be scared of him.
That dumbed down his chances. Yeah, I might as well just... Nope.
Landslide.
Just between two people.
Because I didn't kill your character, so you
And lastly...
Yeah, no, my character wasn't like. I think that definitely. Let's do this.
That was a strange vote. What is it with your tables and D100s, bro?
What is it the people of Good Mead have decided?
So you can control it.
I told you, I rigged the table especially
Okay.
for D100s.
This is what happens. This was not supposed to happen, but this is what happens.
Okay.
Essentially, she comes back and she goes, "Alright, I'm sorry, but we have a tie. We're going to have to do a revote. And unfortunately, the two people who are not going to be the town's new speaker are the residents of the town." And the dwarf goes, "What? I can't believe this. I gotta do some things. I'll be back."
Once he starts walking, I fall off.
Good call.
Look at you and give you a thumbs up.
I'm gonna go with
And,
it.
and I go back to the one that I had said before. Don't worry. He's with me. He's going to keep an eye on him, make sure he doesn't do anything.
I'm gonna go with you, with him.
Oh my god, this is so fucking cool. I love this so
That
much.
moment where like our faces are side by side in the middle tension.
Tiefling fight!
Yeah.
Okay.
They go and they, he goes, "Okay, before the revote, you guys got 3 more minutes. Try to convince them. And this time, I don't care if you guys talk over one another, because at this point, I just need a result. Give me a result. Argue."
What is it this red fool can do for you? I can protect you. I can teach you to protect yourselves. You have the strength to protect yourselves. You need only reach out and grasp it. He wants to have other people come by and protect you, make you dependent on their power. Use your own. Be your own strength.
Anything else to say?
I go and I say, you think?
No, you shut the fuck up. You can't do anything for She said I can't pick up her.
Yeah,
You
you
can't
can.
do anything for them. They have their own strength. Let them decide.
Well then, why are you speaking for them?
I am
Essentially,
not.
that's what you've been doing
I
the
am
entire
leading
time.
them, as a good leader should.
It more sounds like you're trying to force them into the military. Like a draft that they didn't sign up for. Is
No
this
one's
the type of leader
Forced
you
to
need?
fight. They choose to defend themselves.
What
They
if you are
choose to
this
protect
man
their
who is
family.
on the floor At
Then
one
he
point,
attacked our town. He made that decision,
Tell
and
me.
it was the worst decision.
what are you going to do when they decide that it's not enough?
When what's not enough?
Bloodlust.
There's no desire for bloodlust,
You
but
pushed
not a
one
fear
man
of it
out
when it
into
needs
the
to
crowd.
happen.
and he didn't come out alive. That is one
He
example.
attacked innocent people of this town.
Is anyone dead?
Men, women, elderly alike.
Is anyone
Yes,
dead?
him, because he deserves it.
Exactly. This is what will happen if someone steps on your toes. You will now kill them, wouldn't you?
No! Every offense is just different. But if someone steals, they need to be punished. If someone
An eye for
kills,
an eye makes the whole world blind.
only if they keep coming back.
The eyes?
The people with them. Eyes?
My character has
You can lose one eye, and if you haven't learned your lesson, you deserve to lose the other.
Your merit is flawed. You're making everyone weak by doing so. People will be without hands, without eyes, without children, without minds. If you continue to lead.
They will be safe. That is what matters.
Safe from who? From you?
From the outsiders, from anyone who wants to do them harm.
You will do them the most harm with your actions. You will incite riots.
I
You
am
will
the
march
one.
across the lands, expanding your territory.
I am the one
You
who
are a
got
speaker!
vengeance
Do you
for
not
the
understand?
attack at the mead hall. They were brutally beaten while they simply went and drank.
Your job is merely to talk with the other town speakers and gather information so that you can
My
properly
job
assess
is to make sure
the
that my
situation.
town is safe.
Your
Because
town
it
never
will
be
be
safe.
my job.
I rest my case.
We're about to have another read.
Like that was
Joey,
eye for an eye.
you hear in your head, as if a message is transmitting to your mind.
No need.
Interesting. I don't know what kind of game you're playing at, but maybe if I could convince you to play for the right side.
Oh, great, another contract, boy. All your characters. All your
Maybe if I
characters.
can convince you to play for the right side, I can give you what you want even if you do lose.
Who is this?
You made it a show out of my friend, didn't you? My name is Maxeldon. Come to Targos, and we shall have our conversations. All I ask you to do is step down, and I can guarantee yourself a leadership position in another town. We'll just have to find our way. Step down, let that fool take care of it. He doesn't understand. And unfortunately for you, I feel as though Good Mead isn't the right place for you. We need more people like you. So, step down.
Do we see anyone casting a spell in the crowd?
Men and women of Good Mead. I got a message, magically, in my mind, from Nerth Maxedon of Targos, admitting guilt. He wants you weak. Are we going to stand by and allow him to ruin us and
Oh,
take
Joey.
what is ours?
Oh, Joey.
You started
I
a
fucked
war.
Oh, Joey!
You started a war in a non-war campaign. It's not supposed to be a war
Oh,
campaign.
Joey!
Oopsie.
Let's play my character.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
hear in your mind after that, big mistake. You should run now. Because in a matter of minutes, you will be crowded.
Okay. You need to get
They are
more
coming
information.
to attack us. This election will have to wait. I will take over leadership and we will be attacked. Get your defenses ready.
No. And she really goes, what are you talking about? This is wild.
Get the defenses ready.
We need to get our
With his
defenses
warning, I go ahead and get up and go stand by the door.
Man your battle stations.
Okay, well, this is where this election is leaded.
So, as a militia leader, I know I went out to go do this, but I don't feel like we can properly do this without me actually being here. Can
Well,
I
I'm not
gather
there
these
either.
guys up and get them at least well equipped enough as like maybe to be the same stat as a normal militia tribal warrior staff level?
I'm basically, they're
I
going to
don't
be
know,
equipped
I don't
enough.
know the militia that they can muster up.
Started a war.
I mean, but
Wait,
what's the
hold
militia that this town can muster? Does-
Why?
Do they
What
have
do you
that
mean
listed?
why? I'm
Yeah,
a
they-
conquest paladin.
Honestly, it was a good call.
It was a good call. I just didn't.
That was how I get them.
I'm
That's
just.
how I.
I'm just playing into.
I'm trying not to use like real life political terms,
Joey,
but
Joey,
fuck,
this
this is
is
hard.
This is something my character knows, but you don't. Argos is the second biggest town in this area.
Yeah.
Dude, we're fucked. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm aware.
Yeah.
I don't plan on leaving this town for long, apparently.
Apparently, we're gonna have to fortify this place. It's gonna be literally tower defense.
Oh, siege mode, let's go.
Hey, we're about to power level, guys.
I actually do try to bar the door for now.
Oh, there's
You
something
do
in my
use
sword.
tribal warrior stats because that's what every one of these.
But he's
people are
not
gonna
there
use.
at the moment.
Yeah, I know.
I
but
just know
he's
that
just-
my character will be like, oh shit, there's a war coming. How can I muster militia
Well,
quick
things that
enough?
everyone's yelling about this whole thing, so I mean.
Everyone's panicking. Families are scared.
But
they're running
he
to
would
their
see
home.
people coming if he's not inside the town hall.
Well, this is what happens.
Yeah, because we don't know how long it's taking.
Okay, so as you were following him, he starts talking to his boys. He's not paying attention to anyone he's following him. He actually doesn't care. And he goes, "The Zentarum have failed this day." Oh,
I still
oh
have that.
shit, are you kidding me? Is this man insane? As he hears what's going on. Right. Seems as though we have to get the war, boys. And the six of them do start heading in your direction. Roll a stealth check for me.
Can I tell, based off what he said, what his affiliation is?
You can tell that he's a Zentarum member. That's really
Do I know this in
yeah, true enough.
I don't know as a player.
No, you wouldn't. No,
You actually, as a player, given the fact that
your backstory.
yeah, you probably wouldn't know.
No, not at all.
Unless you want to roll a history check. You want to roll a history check for me?
Because I was in Brennan for a while. Unless.
They're not associated with any.
Oh. Zentarum, is that's out of.
Waterdeep.
That's Waterdeep, yeah.
It's all Waterdeep stuff.
Yeah, the fact that it's all day over here is.
13. Yeah, no, I don't think you're right. My character would know
you're
shit up.
No, if it's from Waterdeep, if
Yeah,
you've never
no,
been.
when you said Zentarum, it was in my head, and I was like, where do I know this from? But I couldn't remember it as a player. So yeah, no.
It's Waterdeep.
Yeah, no, yeah, the Zentarum are.
Literally, the character you would, your wood elf
Wasn't,
know.
yeah.
Well, when
Yeah.
might this character know? Because she's from Waterdeep.
Oh,
Technically, but like,
She doesn't. She didn't hear from these people.
Oh, yeah, that's
yet.
true, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm with you at this moment.
Well,
No
yeah,
one-
actually, then you would have overheard because
Yeah.
if you're following with
well,
me.
then make a history check for me. And a stealth
I mean,
check.
she's from Marvel.
Yeah, if she's from Waterdeep.
this-
So her DC is still gonna be
Yeah.
Well,
lower.
this Trixie is.
No, this Trixie
This
is.
Trixie
This,
Last
is.
Trixie
this
wasn't.
next one, this is fellow Trixie that appeared to be.
The last one was from the Underdark.
Yeah. Oh. So
The
that's-
other one was
from
Underdark.
Water. She's just choosing random places.
Yeah, this
Oh,
one.
sure.
This one.
This one's from Waterdeep,
Oh,
weirdly
yeah.
enough.
It just happened to work out.
Yeah.
Oh, since my character knows the attack is coming within minutes, can I cast Conjure Animals now? So they'll be ready? Because I got that
There's a
necklace of
23 on
Conjure
the history
Animals.
check.
23 on the history check. You know the Zentarum, and you know immediately when you hear that bad news. Big bad news.
I don't think it's
Because
that bad.
you
I
know
think we can handle
You know, General and
They
Waterdeep,
just got a bunch
that
of haikus.
they typically aren't able to take over or have a
Those
good
are just
foothold in Waterdeep because they have to operate from the shadows, essentially. But in a place like this, where no organization or no place can have control, or there's literally just random chaos, they can thrive. And you know, if they hold positions of power and they manage enough people to come over from there, they can take over Icewind.
And you say I also need to do a stealth check.
Yeah, because they turned around and
Yeah,
started
they
coming
turned
back.
around and started walking in your direction.
Yeah, Joe, you threw
That's a
good
big
deal.
fat no.
To clarify, my character doesn't hide.
Oh, he doesn't hide? Okay, so you guys are out. That's,
Yeah.
That's
Well,
fine.
I wouldn't have been able to stealth anyway.
And so basically,
I got that.
after that knowledge and after the checks were made, they walk back. They're like, "What the hell are you doing here? Move out the way, or we'll have to beat your ass out the way."
What side do you fall on, my friend?
The side of me and this town.
I will ask you once.
I just keep quiet and just like, and step aside.
You mentioned
I'm not.
a
I'm
group
not-
I have not heard of in the 10 towns.
No.
Which means you do not have allies in the 10 towns.
Oh, I do.
That would benefit the 10 towns.
I'm going to tell you one more time. Get out of my way.
There is an attack
Nah.
coming. Can I expect you to fight on the side of your town?
Yes.
If you choose otherwise, you will find a sword in your back. And I'm going to walk away, heading back towards the group. And I'm going to find every able-bodied person and start gathering a militia.
Well, this is what's happening since this was not part of the thing.
in the around the election area.
Expect the
Yeah,
unexpected.
move everything away because we're going to need a lot of things. Since this is a battle that's going to happen.
Expect
I
the
didn't think I
unexpected.
was actually going to need this soon, but I do need to talk to you about something.
Oh shit.
Okay.
There's something that I don't agree with, but I would like maybe on occasion would happen. So my character says that if with my weapon, if I beat the character's AC by 8 or more and it's carrying a weapon, the weapon would shatter. I don't think that should happen every time because we roll really high.
Yeah.
So I was wondering
But
if
still-
maybe I would roll another d20, and if I had gotten a 20, the weapon would break. If I got a 1,
So like
mine
a
would break,
confirm.
and I would have to spend a bonus action
Oh,
to
using.
summon it.
Okay. All right.
That sounds like a good
That's
mechanic.
a good idea. I
That's
like
good.
I like
So like in Pathfinder, they have crit confirms, which if you crit, you still have to roll again to see if you hit.
So,
And-
alright,
You'll
so,
just have to let me know whether I roll that second
so
d20.
here's an option for you.
That's good.
I would say, because I would use the ruling of fell-handed, where if you have advantage, and both the attacks
Hit the AC.
hit that 8-point mark, because we are breaking weapons here, then you would break the weapon. But only when you have advantage, and if both of them beat the person's AC by
But see, 8 is still very hard to beat.
yes,
Twice, yeah.
twice.
Because if something's got a
Twice is
16
almost-
AC, that's a 24.
That's why I'm
So,
saying rolling
which
that
is
second
why-
d20.
Joe,
I
I
don't
don't
know.
have to spend a
I
I mean,
bonus
that
action.
would maybe
Typically
be the
with Twitch,
thing I would
we
say
don't really
for
look at the chat. and
going
stuff,
closer
but if you wanna
to
keep,
existing rules.
if you want to keep
Yeah.
it up, just in case.
Because Fell-handed is
someone
the
pops in
first thing that
chat
came to
or
my
something
mind.
like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I got
Oh,
you.
wait.
Because there's already one person that I
And now I'd
missed.
say we'll
Because
do
now that we're
20
back on
to
Twitch,
crit.
Yeah.
anything can happen.
Then I was saying online I would have
But
to
that,
summon my
but
weapon.
once again,
Just
we're
be
not
able to
going to really be
leverage
looking
mine,
at
actually.
it. Just
Yeah.
whenever we have
I'd say
chances or
for now,
whenever
yeah.
we do see it, we'll mention it.
Yeah.
But other than that,
I
I'm
didn't
going to
think
leave
I
that
would
to
be
you
eating
because
it
I
so
trust
soon, that's why I didn't bring it up earlier.
Understandable.
you. All right, so
I do like that mechanic.
since this is clear, here we go.
Oh shit, I need 8 of these, don't I? 3.
So we're gonna need a lot of these.
There's a chest somewhere full of them.
It's underneath all the stuff
many
over
do you have?
there.
I have
Underneath the
3.
cactus.
I'm gonna try and grab colored ones for my wolves.
Okay.
If anyone can find any colored
But again, the
knockouts,
chest is full of them. So, and they are colored.
beautiful.
So
BEA.
there are some that are
Beautiful.
from fire alarm boxes that are red. So
Oh, alright. This is.
Alright, how many more do we need?
He's gonna need 8.
I need 5 more colored ones. Specifically.
There's a yellow one.
Doesn't matter about the color. I need
Yay.
4 more colored ones,
Alright,
please.
because this would be insanely long, I'm just gonna say 10 for right now, as far as militia goes.
On my side.
Okay, I think so.
Oh, yeah, basically. We're just gonna say 10 for you guys. And then,
I'm good.
whatever the enemy is, the enemy is. I will let you guys know that.
How many more enemies do we need? What we have?
Oh,
Let's give him the box and let him.
yeah, just give me the box.
Get this to him as well.
Because, yeah, this is gonna be
There's
nuts.
more in
So
here
we gotta
too.
have
Joey, when we talked about this earlier, this
Wait,
was
no,
not
of course.
something you told me was going to happen.
I didn't know this was gonna happen.
I'm playing. Ah,
You act like I read the
we had to talk.
You
And
didn't tell me don't start a war.
Hey, see, if you didn't say that, that's all you.
Yeah, that's your fault.
So you,
I fucked up. You guys are
I
right.
got,
Oh man.
no.
Alright.
But at the same time, you gotta let the player play his character the way without the foreknowledge.
No, for sure. I understand. I
Yeah.
perfectly love how things played out. It's just really funny that he talked to me before this about the race and him what he's planning on doing. And this is funny how this is playing out. So grab your minis before anything. Grab minis.
Mine's my
Know
Serena.
what your character is.
Mine's the one
Mine's
that's
the-
That one's mine.
Yeah, that's what I was.
You're
This will be mine.
still playing Unlockable Hope, so.
yeah.
Wait,
You
oh wait,
gotta
no,
stop.
mine's the one's the wings. I forgot about that. Mine's wings.
I know
There's my
deleted it,
fact
Now I don't know how this town hall is set up, but I'm right at the door.
I think we're out in the streets right now.
You are.
No, I think we're all out in the streets. I don't think
I
there was
think
a
it's like an
meeting hall.
open thing.
Because
Like a
the town
platform.
wouldn't be able to gather in the town hall.
No,
at this town.
it's literally just in the
The
streets.
biggest,
Okay.
biggest building in this town is the meat hall.
Yeah, and you guys had to go to the meat hall.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
everything else is just houses.
Right.
There's not even a tavern in this town. There's just the Good Mead
So there's
hall,
plenty of places
then-
to hide.
houses.
There's
So
plenty
there's a
of
lot of
places to
houses. Yeah, technically, if you wanted to hide in a house, but people
We don't
are
have
running
enough time
towards
to
their
fortify
houses.
the
People are
alleyways, though.
retreating. So
I'm just saying, even stuff behind lampposts.
As I see people running, though, I'm going to
lampposts.
start shouting to people to get to the meat hall and fortifying the meat hall.
okay, cool.
Right, because that's their source
no.
of profit.
Because
Yeah, that's the reason.
if Torch
Oh, by the way, you
something-
feel something kind of come over you. You now have contingent minor healing.
Oh, that's good.
What's that?
if you take
So-
more than 4 damage, you get a D4.
Yeah. So basically, if you get hit, you're gonna automatically heal 1d4 points of damage.
Cool, I like that.
Instantly.
She was under your butt.
So since you've been, we've had a chance. I've had a chance to evaluate the party, and you seem to go down a lot.
I get focus fire.
Let's get
Yeah.
you tank. You play tank. That's how it goes.
Right.
When you play tank, you get focus
Yeah.
fired.
Yeah.
So
So
keep that armor on you.
Keep that shield on
You're
yourself.
playing tank, you need an AC.
so
When this happens,
because I've seen you go down, I want you to have at least a little bit.
Okay, so
Alrighty then.
That's good.
I will put the enemies on
Oh,
when
You
they
protect
get
others
put on.
people's lack of AC
Okay.
and your own AC.
Alright.
First of all, since all that
Okay,
has
so I've
been
used one
projected,
spell
so
slot.
you have 10 allies. And that's what I'm going to say for right now, since
Alright,
we don't.
so
These are all the.
those are my dogs. Those are my wolves. I've,
Okay,
I've,
so you
ca-
can
I've
use-
summoned
you
creature
can use
8
whatever you
wolves
want.
onto the field.
If
And
you
the
need more.
enemies are attacking the DM.
If
It's
you,
okay.
If you need more.
Oh.
well,
They learned that move?
Well, I mean, they're falling all over his computer.
wait, oh, okay. So I don't need.
Attack the DM
What
Does
is Tribal
trillion
Warrior
damage.
stat block?
all the time.
I grabbed it.
Yeah.
I grabbed it.
Okay, I don't need.
There wasn't much that fell.
I'm not totally useless.
Thank you, Joey.
So whatever you want to use for your 10 allies.
I just gotta see what hit point
Oh, wait a
they
minute.
have, so that way I can know.
Right,
they
that
have
was supposed to
11.
be one over here,
So
not.
I'll use D10. No, I'll use D12 since it starts on my 12. Or starts on my 11.
And I will basically.
I will keep track.
This is going to take long and arduous because this is
There's a lot.
you have to do. But it's. I think, given the fact that
You need more
we're
D12s?
experienced,
I
we know
should
we're
have
doing.
10 now, and I don't want to make it confusing.
Right.
We'll see.
Adding other
Exactly.
people's D12s into it could make it confusing unless you have very recognizable D12s. If I
do not have recognizable D12s.
I certainly do. So that
And I should have enough for 10.
Here, I've got a very
Because I have no
recognizable
reason
one
for
here.
rolling a D12.
Right, neither do I.
I've got two
But-
very distinct D12s.
Well, here's a. If Chris is using most of his, here's a super distinct one. It's my metal one.
Alright, so we need 10, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Wait, where's my
7. I should have enough,
He's
actually.
gotta go.
I should
Alright.
have enough. Just to make it so, I don't want people mixing up guys. and
Listen, I
losing
have
guys.
3 sets of dice. I'm not one of those dice goblins over there.
Yeah.
You mean like this?
Yeah, exactly. Shiny Maglocks go click clack.
My brother.
Oh no!
Yeah.
The dice
Careful,
god!
Kitty's ears are perking up.
hot line?
The dice
Oh, no,
god!
the D12. That D12. D12.
Alright, when this is happening, I'm casting Mage Armor myself.
Yep.
I'm just gonna activate mine because I can do it at will.
Yep, that's
Yeah,
the
you will.
evocation, baby.
I'm gonna grab my sword with both hands.
I'm also gonna do false life on
7,
myself.
8, 9, 10.
So that's
Perfect.
2 first level spell slots gone right off the bat.
Alright. And I don't think I use this one.
My necklace, was that a single use item?
Yes,
Is that
it
destroyed?
bursts on you.
Okay, I thought so. I just wanted to be
Very
sure.
distinct.
It is a one-use item.
Yeah, it's
Good.
good. I have 12.
That way, when I switch back to my other character,
I went out of the box last week with music, and it cost me, so I'm not doing it.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Not actually cost me.
I was gonna say, do you have these monetized or not?
I'm working on it. We're working on
Good
it.
answer.
So you got contingent healing, I've got false life.
Okay, where is the lid? Where
This
does that
is,
set
this is
that?
Twitch, you don't subscribe, you just follow.
Yeah, you just follow.
We're on both.
Yeah, we're
Are you on both?
Like, follow, and share.
Lucky?
Alright.
I don't have it yet.
Oh,
Well,
you
then
got
again,
Yeah,
Twitch?
Twitch.
I thought you. I know you did Facebook, but I thought you had Twitch.
I do have Twitch.
Oh.
I have 11 followers.
9.
10. 10 should be all I need.
Yeah, my coworker Justin
You
was
said
trying
10?
to get the 50.
Well, no, he wants them having
Speaking
their
of
own
which,
hit
we need to figure out
points.
how to do like the co-stream thing, so
Oh,
it's just
yeah, I
like
chose that.
put it
so I
on
could set
there.
them at 11.
and help me out.
That's why I chose
Plus, I can
the
help you guys out with followers
But,
too.
alright.
Yeah, totally. I will.
Collaboration.
I'm gonna set them to
Always.
center because.
Wait, what are
Everybody
they?
already knows that.
They are tribal
I did
warriors.
D&D Friday night.
Ha-ha!
Here we go.
They are militia.
Teammate boys.
They are militia.
Awesome. I can't wait to see.
We have
And as a
dogs.
militia,
I
we
can help you guys on your Facebook page too.
Yeah, we need to. We need to actually look into that.
I'm gonna
'Cause
get
we need to
them
look at our
a
other
little bit
resources
closer to
and
the
our-
center and
Oh,
put
yeah,
myself
no.
ahead of them
I think
because
it's really kind of rigged up.
yes, they are body
medical
shields,
stuff,
but they
the
are.
mic
They're
strings.
still members of the town.
Well, not only that, but they're not very strong either.
Yeah.
Slowly getting.
They're
There's
gonna be.
there's gotta be some that get
It's
sapped,
important,
but
it's
you
awesome.
know.
Oh yeah.
Love it. Okay, so like I said, Chris, if you want to be in charge of them, you're in charge of them. It is literally your job, but it's not. It may not be your particular militia, but it is. A
It's
militia.
there.
And they don't have a leader right now or a captain.
I'm right here. I am right here.
You want to be the captain? Sure.
I mean,
You want to control the dogs
I've
and the
declared
militia?
myself leader. No.
Joey,
I got
I'm
enough
not-
to.
Joey, I already know what I'm going to do. I'm just going
I've
to
got
do it
enough
ahead
to
of
deal
time.
with. I've declared myself leader of this town that will hold up in court.
Oh, do I want to do this or not?
He's just gonna nuke you specifically.
They're
They're mad at
You're gonna hear a whisper,
Yeah.
and then you're gonna die.
Yeah, they're mad at
Because
me.
there's someone out there just has secretly caught the word kill,
Yeah, exactly.
and we all know you have less than 100 HP.
I have 100 hit points at level 3.
You have 101 hit points.
Level
Yes.
3.
At level 3.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Oh.
Solid.
I have 3d20 hit dice per level.
So you actually have to roll
You heard
d12
me.
for something.
No, I didn't
Do you?
actually.
No, your weapon is not.
It's D8 or D10 if I
It was
decide.
it was a katana. That's what it was.
Really?
It was a
That's-
No, the katana was a
Fascinating.
d12 from the
That
other weapon.
was-
That's
that
why I got
Fascinating.
confused.
That was
Joey.
That's my homebrew class feature.
Oh, do I?
Oh,
Alright, giving you guys a
That's
few
the
more
name of
minutes
class.
before we start because
It
this
also
is
has got
important.
7 lines and you use 6 of them to hold shields.
I know it's the concentration
And any
spell, but I
shield
can
picks
still
up
cancel
becomes
those
+3.
spells. As long as they're not other concentration spells.
I don't know.
Oh,
Wow,
How long does it last?
that's
Okay.
It's only up to a minute. So it's designed for battle. It's not a pre-battle thing.
Right. Yeah, I don't know.
Whereas like my contingent minor healing is a pre-battle thing, false life is a pre-battle thing.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah, I'll give you that guy.
That's
I
stuff.
mean, you'll benefit from
Empathetic
those
resonance
shield
as a pre-battle thing, but I don't really want to cast that on any of our team members.
You can only benefit from one shield
Okay,
attack.
perfect song.
Whole
Exploring music
class
before we start
around
this.
having 2 shields.
I mean, if you have
This
a
spell is definitely going to
class
come in handy.
that does that.
Yeah.
I'm dead ass.
I get
Friends
that.
and
I'll work on that.
Sadly,
I'll
I
work on
don't
that.
have my 5th level
Yeah, you
ability
work
yet.
on that, Joey. I'll...
Correct.
This would
Well,
be really
go
helpful
for
in this
free.
battle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have
Delete the whole
18
thing.
non-player characters on our
Actually,
side.
start over again.
Yep.
I have a spell that is going to come in very good handy in this battle.
Okay, so
Yeah, exploding
Um,
corpses.
Yeah.
Oh,
Your character's not gonna like it, but it's gonna happen.
in the heat of battle, I don't think my character will pay.
You won't really pay much
It'll
attention.
be after the battle they'll go.
What happened to that guy? I don't know. I must have hit him really hard.
hey, this is your first level 3 battle. It's not even anything that's like.
Not anything that's from
Yeah.
the book.
Basically, I can make a corpse literally
Wait,
explode.
guys, if it's not
And
from the
anybody
book,
within
that means we
5
have a
foot
chance.
of that corpse has to make a dex save or take 2d10 points
Nah,
of damage.
just take that to random accidents.
Joey, you have no idea what you
Happens.
started.
Spontaneous explosion.
If it's not from the
Spontaneous
book,
body.
then it's
It's
not
from the
overpowered.
book. I
So
think
leave
it's
them
from the
alone.
book.
Leave
This
them
is not the
bodies
way
on the floor.
an
He
encounter.
goes, let us pray.
What I'm saying is that the encounter is not from the book. The encounter is not from the book.
Okay, well, that means
The
that
things that are
balanced.
happening is still from the book.
Oh, this
so
is-
you're gonna
that's
throw
your
a couple of
sword. What have I
CR9s.
I'm not gonna do that.
Just a couple. Just a couple.
Just 2 or 3.
Right, this wasn't supposed to happen until like chapter 4.
Did you have a?
This was supposed to be
Oh,
the
yeah,
actual
wait.
final fight. The Ice Queen herself was coming.
Though they're exact opposite color. What they
Joey,
are.
what thing are you using?
I'm
Dead
Gimli.
body.
Way the fuck over
Okay,
here.
you are Gimli. Okay. For a second, I thought that might have been the dwarf.
Nah, no.
Is a dwarf you'd be
I talk
fighting?
shit about
Oh, wait, yeah,
dwarves,
yes.
but they're badass.
I don't know
Wow.
if he's amongst that Faruqa militia that I managed
That's
to
what
gather.
men do.
No.
I doubt it.
I'm
Yeah.
proud of you.
No, he's going to
Gary.
be on
I
the
would
opposite
assume you'd have
end.
either veteran stat, because that's what my groups can. I have 2 veterans in my town, and then 25
I
militia.
don't think he's. I think he's a pussy.
I have dogs.
Oh wow. How many?
8.
8.
I'm a dog
8
person.
big dogs.
Yeah.
Okay. I like big dogs.
Target.
I like big dogs.
Dogs in a
that
can,
can
not
eat
lie.
alive.
You other brothers can't eat my dogs.
And I do actually have to roll a d12.
You can't.
Yeah, because they disappear.
Oh,
when
dead.
you lose all the
Yeah, I
weapons,
do have.
so-
I still have 2
Well, unless you keep them
D12s
alive.
I haven't in case I have to roll a crit.
What's wrong with you?
Those are my 2 D12s.
You made the. You made.
You did this. You.
I just insinuated it. Oh god, it's actually so true. It's so awful.
These poor fake creatures.
Just get it there.
Let me know when you guys are ready to go.
Oh, we
Oh, we
As-
were born ready.
As
I
I'm
wanna
getting these guys
die.
pumped, I'm going to be like, focus fire them down. You can tag team everyone you can.
No.
And leave all the
I'm
bodies
going-
on the
We
table.
follow him for some reason.
Oh.
I'm very
Just
persuasive
before the battle
presence.
starts, I'm going to cast Bless on.
I do very well when I hit.
Yeah, probably
Plus,
do Bless on him, and him.
Okay, so that's the last thing that will happen before.
So,
Just before combat
I'm
because
gonna
I don't want to
tell
last
the-
for a minute.
tell the
so
people,
D4 to all.
leave their broken
All
bodies
attacks
at
and
the
ability
door.
checks. Or
You're pretty much
Dex
going to
and,
be arguing with
save
everyone
yeah,
here
same throws.
over leadership because they don't know
I
what to
mixed in
do.
guidance for some reason.
Because you
Don't
fear-
mind my brain.
Just
So
put this
you
aside
establish dominance.
And,
Damn right I have.
so you can't-
I wasted my channel divinity on that.
No,
Yes,
mine's a
you
metal
did.
D4, so,
So we'll
I
see what
remember
happens
that
since
day.
this is going
I'm
on.
just moving everything.
I remember
from
that
here.
like it was an hour ago.
You're welcome to use this.
I probably
Yeah, there it is. Fresh.
Okay, so
Holy shit,
This time
good
around, I
flashback.
might
if you're ready to go, roll initiative, everyone.
Oh fuck. Oh man. Oh jeez. Oh fuck.
Well, I'm not good.
Oh, that's not
At
good.
least the militia
Not
is.
bad. I mean. Oh, I got
Don't
it.
be angry.
Alright.
It's fine. At least the militia is ready.
I'm sure we
Oh, we have the same decks. We got the same thing.
Holy shit.
Rock paper scissors.
Alright.
Okay, what I rolled.
Okay.
Yeah, you fuck.
That's fine.
I hope that was on camera.
Oh, it was. I just.
These two
Everyone's
guys
on
over here.
camera.
Okay, good. I don't know how to
I
shot
don't know
this
what you guys
frame.
even did, so.
We played rock paper scissors because we had the same decks.
It was the
and
most
same
intense
rolls.
game.
Okay, cool.
Anybody else get 19?
I'm not gonna say who else.
What's your dex? Well, I have bigger decks than you.
Hi! No. Oh.
I got
I
a
was 17.
You
dex.
bitch!
I got a big crack there.
All right, so
By the way, I've used
let me
3 of
pull it
my
up.
first level
My
spell slots.
notepad.
Oh my
Anything
God.
over 20?
Before battle even started.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
But he has second
No,
level.
anything over 20.
20 to 25.
20 to 25, nothing
Nope.
over 20. Okay,
That's
cool.
good.
That's a first. in a
Well,
while.
after level 3, it just I just expect it because that's just we have so many people.
I mean,
Um,
half the time I'm expecting the 27s and 20s.
Right? It just happens so often.
28s from our
We're
group.
so
We
used to
really like alert around here.
So 15 to 20.
15 to 20.
19.
19, I go first.
She goes first, because she's a bitch.
Wow, that's
That's the reason, yeah, she has more decks than me.
Just
which
to have
makes her a
1
bitch.
point over him for deck.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's one.
That'll do it, you know?
Ridiculous.
We've all been there, right? Right, guys? Okay.
No.
Pete?
Nah, you're
Boys?
alone on this one.
Keep in mind that is. Well, is it concentration if it's cast from an object?
I don't think it is. I
What?
fucking hope
Conjure
not.
animals?
No.
Yeah.
Ha-ha!
Yeah, that's for the next hour. So.
Okay, so they got that.
I got
10 to
puppers.
15.
I got a 6.
12.
Give me a second. No.
No.
Yes, sir.
12 and then
16, no, right?
Wait. No, I rolled a 4.
Oh, yeah, I got a 6.
I didn't roll a 4. Oh.
you got 16.
Oh, that's my militia.
What?
Ah,
I'm eating.
I already designated that as my die, so.
Ooh, nice.
It was fun having.
I pre-call them like, all right, the metal one's me.
Alright, I got 6.
Unlockable hope.
Yes, my name is
Makes it fair when I roll
Unlockable.
multiple dice at one time.
Yeah, I'm Unlockable Hope.
Okay,
It's not
so
something
I got a 9.
you got a 9. Okay.
My militia got a 12. Unless you want them to act on
So
my
it
turn.
didn't count as first.
I'd rather than that in your turn.
Alright, then we'll just make that well, I'm gonna
Whichever one's higher. Which one's higher for you?
well,
Between the two.
their roll is higher than mine.
We'll then use their roll. I'm okay
Alright,
with that.
12 then.
12. Okay.
Nice.
It was still a good battle rock.
It was.
You know, I'm glad you guys had your fun.
You know.
There's gonna be a lot of rocks thrown and
Wait.
swords
Katie,
can
what are you
change
doing?
scissors.
Exactly.
Mm.
A lot of
Two
rocks,
chakrams
a lot
together,
of-
just-
So I got.
Just scissor off their
Wait.
heads.
Let's see, mage armor, yeah.
Which one's better?
Okay, cool. Just making sure before I calculate what they have.
I'm curious because I have kind of forgotten the mechanic of the game. How does it act when you're moving through a teammate? Is that difficult terrain?
Yep.
And
No,
through enemies
you can
difficult
just-
terrain,
You can do that.
but through ally I don't think it is, right? I don't remember.
Even if the ally cannot move, what if the ally is paralyzed, for
Then
example?
I think it's difficult terrain. It's
Okay.
only. I think it's.
Is everyone ready to
Yeah.
go?
Is it difficult terrain through allies as well?
I believe so.
I think it
we'll
might
say
be.
yes. Good enough.
Yes, I do believe that moving through any other person's space is considered difficult
Yeah.
terrain.
Oh, okay, that's not what I expected.
Are
Good,
you
that
guys
works out
ready to
then.
go? Do we have
Yes.
this ready? Alright.
I got my warriors. They're gonna
Most
die.
warriors. Warrior
I got
voice.
the puppet doggers.
My CR-1-8.
Okay.
Since they go first,
Okay, good.
Who are they?
They. Them.
They, us.
The bad guys.
Us.
Yeah.
We are the bad
We
guys.
were agreeing, yeah.
every area of town, you
Nice.
see,
Oh wait, do we have some duergar that had some invisibility going?
These foreign invaders, they're trying to come
I
and
don't use
take
colored
our.
ones, just to
yeah, I wasn't trying to do that.
They're
yeah.
coming to try and take our lives,
Zelda can be
Yeah, they
our
are.
jobs, and our freedoms.
Yeah, they are. They literally are, actually. That's
What is wrong with me?
Yeah, you started the war, it's fine.
It's okay.
Is that all?
Just go to wall.
Meant to start the war.
With no wooded resources, with the power of
You
your own
said that
town,
you have Lonelywood at your side.
I do.
Yeah, but you're my buddy.
Make sure not to use the colored ones.
I forgot. I didn't realize that was colored.
Yeah,
Fire. Here's a dime, that'll work.
Because
That's fine. I don't use a dime. But I am going to.
there should be more in there. So
Is there a blue one?
Dabba dee dabba die.
I
Well, there
don't
should be.
Or one
check-
that- or
check
one that's a
inside
different color.
In that chest. That black one. That black one you have in your hand.
That one? Oh, okay, cool. Sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
Coolio,
colorblind,
Coolio.
so it doesn't really help.
I forget that every day.
This
Yeah.
guy is the dwarf.
That's
Gentleman.
our first gentleman.
Cannon fodder.
And then I'll just basically have these two attached.
I mean, my vice president.
So
that'll
As they
be-
approach,
that'll be not
I'm gonna
you.
use my ability.
Not
Two
you.
of them have to
You're
make
not
wisdom
gonna
saving throws.
After this,
I
you
have
definitely
declared
are
leadership.
So to avoid confusion.
Right before the fight, I said everyone follow me, and then no one objected, which means I'm leader, obviously.
So it's just an aura, basically?
No, it's what I did to the giant, but since I'm third level,
Yeah.
I get another character I can affect.
Okay.
It's a charm if they're
Sure.
Yeah, I'm assuming they're evil, right?
What happened?
Is their alignment evil or neutral?
Or neutral. Neutral.
Well, she's underneath your
If
foot.
they're neutral, they're frightened.
They're just frightening.
Okay, well they still have to make a save. It's DC 17.
Okay.
Wisdom save.
Feared. So is that. They're both feared.
Okay, we got two that are running away.
Or can't come closer.
No, they're not running.
Fucking pussies!
So I'm just going to use it from these two
Attaboy.
sides.
Hand me that real quick.
Was that your ability?
Yeah.
Yeah!
I just looked at
All
them
right,
and
hell
was like,
yeah.
oh, fuck.
They're like, I don't want this, and I'm like, this is the new Good Mead.
That is in
it's in the
Icewind. I mean, like,
To the
only
mo-
she knows that.
Yeah, I don't know who the Zentarum are. So,
Only she knows who they
This is the
really are.
motherfucking Sons of the Harpy all over again.
so Caleb, if you need to start putting conditions, there are condition-ish rings in here.
Condition-ish.
Alright.
I mean, they're pipes that
Hey,
cut-
they do the job.
Yeah, they're pipes
That's
that
just
cut in
fucking
rings
amazing,
to make
Chris.
rings.
Honestly, they're super useful.
And then I'll have one more thing set up.
So that takes
This is
care of
why I like my
Because,
job.
It's so good.
Yeah.
impromptu
Metal
fire.
boxes?
Did you ever?
I just usually throw them away. I didn't even think about using them as placeholders.
Or you might just all die.
Did you ever
Because I do plenty myself.
Huh?
Did you turn the copper or not yet?
No, I haven't touched the copper. It's stashed in Michael's room because he took it in there
Good
because
point. I might go turn that down for you sooner or later.
You know, it's two less people we have to
Oh, I
fight.
need to grab that one out. Yeah. I have another piece of 4-aught.
I'll fucking strip it for you.
Alright.
Small one. It's already stripped.
Okay, even better.
I'm stripping right now.
Hey!
You know, actually, the
Here we
price
go.
difference usually isn't worth the time to strip it.
Yeah, it's just easier for me because I had a whole bunch of small
These-
pieces, so it's like just a quick. done.
These hooded individuals. One.
Most of it's 4-aught plus.
Damn it, that means I'm gonna have to pull up there. That's fine. Do they roll?
He's going.
Fuck it, they're on my turn.
He's going. Oh shit. Oh,
He's saying
God.
shh a
I
lot.
know. Yeah, you know the more there is, the worse. Oh no, he keeps doing it.
That's a lot of shh.
That's a lot of chewing. Oh shit.
I'm doing this for my brain. Because I'm
Those are
counting
your
their
favorite.
I gotta
moves.
count steps.
Yeah, I know.
No, I don't blame you. That's it. That's all of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
And now, we roll some attacks.
All right.
Yeah, you
I'll be
do it.
doing a lot of rolling real quick.
Let's do that. Oh shit! I need paper. July, can I get a paper real quick?
So, I will do,
No, I
I
never-
will do
I
all
lied to
these
you, I
on
lied
the
to you, I lied
side
to you, I lied
for
to you, I
like
got
the
some right
actual
here.
battle
Here.
between the
Oh,
them
you're
and
the
the
best.
militiamen.
sitting
But
right
the
there.
ones that are attacking you individuals, I'll just
So the
Right
ones
there.
that moved are attacking us.
yes, they're moving forward.
So we'll
and
fight
advancing.
them for the sake of simplicity's sake until we kill all of them, and then we'll start fighting the ones that the militia are fighting.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
Except for that one that's actually our, yeah.
Wait.
So I changed those out for his two buddies. That way it was a little bit
I appreciate
less
that.
less confusing.
I appreciate that. All right, so who's this individual?
That is me.
All right, going first. Misses. Strikes at you, he misses. This individual.
Me.
All right, 2 attacks come in your direction. Misses. Misses again. So 2 of them, and they as they strike with their swords, you manage to dodge and leave out their way. So this one.
Me.
All right. Let's see. 15 to hit.
Misses.
All right, just making sure.
Ha, bitch.
Natural 20.
Wait, who else is attacking her?
There's
The two that are within.
yeah.
Oh wait, no, she's there.
That's
Wait.
it. Yeah. So
There's
that's
only
something-
one by
I guess
her.
that one would be attacking the
These-
yellow token.
Yeah, these three would be attacking one of his wolves. This one would be attacking one of the militia.
Okay, so that's one. Never mind. It's I don't care
I mean,
that I got not
I
just
just
one.
the crit. Yeah, that's
I don't
gonna be a
care.
wolf, I guess.
I really just don't care about the crit. As long as
No, but
everything
regardless.
makes sense.
I mean, that happens though. So.
It's just not on her.
It is what it is. It's not on her. I'll calculate
Okay,
that
there's
later.
some.
This one.
Hand me this real quick.
Wait, that's not being attacked. That's not being attacked. I think that's.
That's it.
We see everything.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yes, the next one's the only ones being attacked are these clowns over here.
Do me a favor.
So,
that front that gray one, they're kind of different. Can you replace those two?
This individual right here, the dwarf.
Yeah, that one.
Babe,
And the one right beside it.
days.
The dwarf goes
Thank you, Princess.
That yellow there is.
as his
is that orange?
as his action.
Red. I'm just colorblind.
The dwarf goes.
Oh, it is.
Why not 21?
All right. It's as simple as this, Good Mead. No need to fear. I'm here. As long as you fall in line, I'll call them all off. As long as you elect me leader. No elections. I'm taking the position by force.
Who's saying this?
And I am giving you leeway. The adventurers, they don't count. I will leave the boys to them. The rest of us will survive and prosper.
How many of these people that I gathered had families with them?
They're not going to be persuaded by him. I'm just letting you know that.
Yeah, I'm okay. I just.
They're going to be a part of your team regardless. The
Okay.
10 have joined you because they joined you, or
Yeah.
the adventurer's side. And that'll be the end of his turn. He's holding back for a moment to see what happens.
So he's like, "Hey, everyone, betray the adventurers," and then he doesn't.
I mean, like, it's not necessarily that. Anything can happen. So
No, go ahead.
that's the end of enemy
He has
turn.
signed.
So
Well, we know who's on the enemy turf.
Yep.
So we can infer from that he's not going to side with us.
no, he's not.
No.
Okay.
He said he will because he just wanted you out of his
You
fucking
said
way.
a sword in his back.
I did say a sword in his back.
I will
That's
do him the
fine.
honor of letting him look at my blade.
No, there's no honor in what he just did.
No, he will be in fear for his last
Okay,
moments.
so
You don't
everyone else,
understand.
Beltrixie, you go next. What do
I'd
you
like
do?
to watch the light. No, I can't even go that far. That was a whole.
You
that
know
was a
what
good
would be
episode.
really useful right now? With all these people around us.
Divinity? That would be pretty fucking useful, wouldn't it? It's a shame that somebody used that. We're not gonna say any
fuck,
names.
yeah.
Don't make
Okay,
me use
what do you do,
this.
Beltrixie?
Besides, I would only use it for my +10 to attack. I love saying that. +10 to attack.
Might be useful for his side.
Yeah.
Do you have access to attacking the Zeus Scorcher?
Yes.
You can line that up.
You're so high.
That's the speed that right
Well, then I get. Well,
You won't have any opportunity to attack if you move to this spot right here.
one right here.
Oh boy,
Yeah.
couldn't,
Well,
this
which
got
one would
better.
be-
This was better than even when
I'll
I
be
thought.
aiming
may
for
not have
right
put
this
3 to
way.
4 shots.
Okay, yeah.
Well, this is a.
Because
this
I
is
have.
an
That's
ally.
one of the.
This is one
That's
of those.
that's a yeah.
Yeah,
That's
all the colored ones are allies.
It's
to clarify, but they're dogs, so.
the dogs. Yeah, that's the only downside. Like, I'm more.
I
Well,
won't,
I wouldn't even care about the townspeople too much, but I.
Fuck these people.
You
I
can
mean,
do
my
burning
people. These are my
hands and
people.
hit
Well, she's
everything.
playing her character.
Yeah, that's true.
Burning hands.
You
Get
can
the
do
quick
That is
round.
a cone, yeah.
right. If you do burning hands, you'll hit.
If you moved here
She's fine.
and did
She's-
burning hands, you
She
could
said
hit
she's
all
fine with hitting people.
She said she was fine.
without hitting a down person.
Well, that's her.
He doesn't fall in that
It
dog.
might possibly hit the dog, but fuck it.
It's
If
gonna hit
it
the
does,
dog.
it doesn't matter.
It's gonna hit the dog.
That's
We can
fine with
clarify
me.
that.
If you're gonna
Yeah.
do that,
Actually,
go for it.
it wouldn't hit that last one.
Yeah.
You'll be hitting this one instead of that one.
Wait, you're gonna use what?
She could use Agnes here.
Oh, because 15 feet. Right, right.
You would
I
actually
was
have to
thinking
move
like
here to
cone
hit that
aspect
one.
of it.
But that's just multiple in one direction. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
You doing Scorcher or
Scorcher?
Burning hands.
Burning
Burning
Hands?
hands.
Gotcha.
So
Dex
that's
sage for
that's
4.
4. Yeah.
And
And
doggo.
I'm guessing Doggo, yeah.
What's your spell DC?
Is my spell DC.
I believe it should be a
15.
7 or 15.
Fuck.
You missed.
I'm like, I got my spell DC, and then you're like, 15. I'm like, that's right, I'm not a real caster.
I mean, it does,
Real boy.
like, even if they did save, they still take half as much damage.
I mean,
that's magic.
that's a lot of damage for this creature.
3 saved, 1 failed.
Alright, so the one that failed, that is 13.
God!
Very epic music.
Yeah, I love it.
And
I
the
love
ones
it.
who
No, leave the
saved.
bodies.
But it was
leave
very
the bodies.
loud for out of nowhere.
Leave the body.
Just
How am I gonna
How
know
much
he's
damage?
dead?
Here, 13.
Put it in
Here.
more
Here. There you go.
That'll do.
yes.
And then
the
half
body.
as much for the ones that
Oh, I have a
saved.
Sharpie. Hold on.
You want,
No, don't Sharpie them. That's just gonna make things
might
complicated.
want to
Yeah.
replace those with D6.
Because then you're marking it permanently.
Yeah, that's fine.
You want to handle the
Okay.
four ones that way?
I'll handle the D4s. Because I got enough
She
of them.
opens her hands open, and then a cone of fire just blasts.
It was just one hand.
Okay, one hand.
Dude.
Doesn't really matter. Burning hands. And you burn a few. None of them are downs, but yeah. A couple of them go, oh god, oh god, oh god! Fire! Fire bad! Fire bad!
Fire bad. And then. Do I want to do that one? So which one can I see fail? I'll probably say the one closest to me probably fail.
That's fine, yeah.
And that makes it a little bit easier.
Yeah, then you can actually move away from them. Behind all the
He's gonna get
militia.
firebolt. To the face.
Closest to you?
Yep.
That's disadvantage, by the way.
That's disadvantage.
Because it's
Yeah.
ranged out of melee.
Yeah.
Straight to the face.
Okay.
It is what it is.
You lost a crit?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the problem with doing disadvantage.
Damn it.
Crossbow master.
What's the total?
War mage.
I mean, like,
Total,
War master.
Yeah, there is a sharpshooter in some of the
that's a total of
other
a 9.
or close shot.
it misses.
War
But, like, it
mage.
was.
Not war mage.
Crossbow expert gives you
So
close.
there is a feat in supplemental
Wait, they seriously have
content that gives
10 or
you
11
that doesn't give you disadvantage.
I
Yeah,
believe
guess
it's
a
crossbow
crit.
expert. We'll do that.
I should
But
have
that
done
isn't PHB, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Crossbow
yeah,
expert gives it. But there's a unofficial source, like a third-party source that actually
Does it for spells?
does it for all range attacks.
All range attacks. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just like crossbow expert, but you don't get the benefits of the
The reloading.
Yeah.
And all that stuff.
yeah.
Okay.
I had to have
That
it.
is the logo you see on all of their robes and dark clothing. Okay. And that will be the end of your turn, I assume?
Yep.
Okay.
I might steal that.
It'd be unwise to steal that symbol. Unless you're trying to associate yourself with
Jackfall.
Xandar.
Oh my god, I
Jackful.
like it.
Oh, me. Okay.
Just I'm stealing your symbol.
So first things
I've
first.
only been on Earth for like a month.
My wolves have 40 feet speed. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I can do it though.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so he's gonna go over this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5. All right. I'm super nettled about this guy betraying Good Mead. So first I'm gonna roll for the dogs. I'm gonna roll with the attack for this guy against homeboy over here. Is that a 20? Yes.
gonna do you this favor, Joey. Now they all have advantage, properly, on this guy in particular. Unless
They're
you're
all
trying-
attacking him. That's fine.
Thank you. What's the plus to hit? Pack tactics. That's right. I'm retarded. So
Oh, you
this
don't
one
need
as
that
well.
movement then, if they have pack tactics.
Because that would have provoked anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're going here. That would have provoked from him.
Plus 4 to hit. So does a 12 hit this guy?
Nope.
Didn't think so. So this one's also attacking him.
Okay. What's up with that guy?
That one's a crit.
Yep. That guy's dead.
Leave
I don't
He
want
got
you
bit
rolling damage.
so hard that he died.
If you guys roll a crit, I'm
D4.
just gonna say these guys are dead. Besides
Okay.
the one individual over there.
You
No,
can,
that's
now
not-
that that one's dead, you can move one of your doggos over to give pack tactics.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can.
he didn't move his use his movement, so that'll do. That works. Thank you. So now we're attacking this guy. That's a 14 to hit.
Yeah, that is.
That hits. 2d4 plus 2. That's 1d4. That's 2d4.
That corpse really isn't gonna help any.
6 damage.
Too far out of range.
I'll calculate.
If
that
more
in my
come,
head.
it will.
Yeah.
And then the rest are going to be attacking the dwarf. So
Okay.
first we're going to go for myself.
All right.
That one's cocked.
Yep. There you go.
I believe I have a plus 4 to hit, if I'm not mistaken. Of course, my phone turns off now. I have a plus 6 to hit, so that's a 18 to hit on the dwarf.
That misses.
18 misses.
Yeah,
Okay.
18 misses.
And not turns off in that way, but thank you. Now we're going for dogs. So I have 4 dog attacks on that guy. That's a 12, so that one misses. That one's a 14, so that misses. Damn, these guys are shitting on me. Come on. 18.
Misses.
Alright, he gets swarmed by a bunch of dogs and none of them do anything.
Yeah, I mean it looks cool on his end.
He's like, no, please, dog, God, dogs, stop, dogs.
Just doing the Matrix here.
There's that at least. At least you made him look cool.
Yeah, you know,
It's not really your case, sweetie.
I really do what I can, you know. Damn, my channel divinity would
Does he
work
have a
there.
shield or no?
He has more than 18 AC.
No, I'm saying, does he have a shield?
Me?
No, the dwarf.
The dwarf? Yeah, he does.
Okay.
Must have like plate armor or some dumb shit.
Now, if he has a shield, he might have a 19 AC without blade armor.
Regardless,
Either way,
I want
Ice Might.
Yeah. Attacking the guy in front of me.
Attack him.
Slaughter the bastard.
Kill him.
Alright, that's gonna be 15.
15? 15 hits.
Where's the D8? Where's the D8? It's gonna be 11. Or no, 9.
Oh, to hit? No.
No,
Damage? Okay.
Oh, yeah, 9 damage.
Okay, he's still up, but he's hurt.
Yeah. That's it. I attack and that's it.
Alright. Unlockable hook.
So which ones are buddy?
The ones with D4 are so the colored pieces are friends, except for the black one.
I can't
The
get to
D11, the D12s that have 11s on them are friends. The gray ones are enemies, and then these two, the D10s and this one, are our guy that just betrayed us.
Okay. So main guy that just betrayed us. I bring a crossbow bolt out of.
Mary?
Yeah, as a bonus action, because I had my great sword out first.
Okay.
So 17 hit.
17? Misses.
That's it.
Chris, I know this isn't your character that we're playing right now, but use pendulum.
Roll a,
I would rather use spin right now.
Do us all
roll an
7.
Arcana check for me.
Spin would work so much better. Because he'd be considered paralyzed.
Your
Yeah, but then you
character
stick
probably
out a
could
knife
make it
and
your
win the game.
He's spinning so fast he can't think about what he's doing.
Scaring you.
And
You know how hard it would be to like control your sword? If you put it out, it would probably fly out of your hand.
Well, I mean, not with that attitude, yeah.
14. You can see that these two individuals that have been stoic the entire time, you can see a hint of glowing arcana coming off of them, as if they are either not in his control or they're magic users themselves. Who knows? But you notice that there's some sort of strange happening.
I'm not too sure what's with his two friends, but they seem to be magic-y. I mean, like, it's not...
That's the best one. Yeah. It's just funny the way you said it. That's it. They seem to be magic-y.
There's nothing I really gathered, so I don't know. They're magic-y.
I mean, at least you got that part.
Yeah.
Okay, so Unlockable Hope's done. Alright, Militia and the Captain. Really just the Captain. The Militia's doing their thing.
The militia's doing their thing, so I don't worry about them, right?
Nope, don't worry about them. We'll deal with
Alright,
whatever's happening there on its own.
He says the ones next. When he says that they look like magic users, how adept do they look? Do they?
They just look stoic. He said that they look like magic users, but you're not exactly sure that's the case.
They look magic.
They look like there's some sort of hint of magic.
Whether it's from them or for them.
His AC seems high.
AC too high.
For now, I'm going to hit this one with one chakram, and I'm gonna hit one of the magic users with the other chakram.
Okay.
One's gonna miss.
Alright.
It's a natural one on the
Random guy?
on the random guy.
Okay.
But the other one is an 18 to hit one of the magic-y guys.
That hits one of the magic guys.
Oh, actually, never mind. The D4 doesn't matter. I forget I have a bless right now.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have really mattered for you either because you hit anyway.
Right. But it probably will help, especially with other things.
Oh, sad damn.
Your attack had a 18 on it, right?
It did.
You had a bless.
Ah.
No, it's too late now. You forgot about it.
Fuck fairies. I did forget about it.
That's very important.
I will keep that in mind though now, this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably would have
Put the D4 in your hand.
Yeah.
Just while you're rolling, yeah. Just have the D4 and the D4.
That's 9 damage to the magic-y looking guy.
Okay. As you hit him with one of the chakrams, you can see just the stoic
You're not
expression
even
on his
trying.
face. Just as you hit, you impact, but it just feels like a force field more than a body. As it,
This is my third one.
you know that you made impact, and you can see a little bit of a wince in his face, but that's it.
Alright, let me think about this. I end my turn after moving here.
Oh, I see. I mean,
Slap the fuck out of
what
him.
did he expect?
I mean, I did attack one of these guys and then the magic-y looking guy.
Yeah, exactly. What did he expect?
I'm just like, what the hell, dude? You almost hit me.
All right, our cleric. What are you doing, Sir Forbogue?
First of all, I'm going to cast a Chronic Burst on this dog. So all 4 of these guys have to make dexterity saving throws.
So the dog just burst.
Yeah, the dog is literally going to blow up.
Dex saving throws, you said?
Dexterity saving throws.
No, that's saving throws.
I mean,
Let's go.
okay. Prince.
I don't want to go.
Okay, gotcha. I don't know what to say to that. I'm upset.
Just roll it and win.
That's fine.
You know, the critical dice.
2 save and 2 fail. 2 just got 2 natural 20s.
Roll the critical dice. See? Might as well just roll
The 2 that failed get 13 points of necrotic damage.
They blow up.
They explode.
You can choose which two blow up. But literally these four, I mean these two definitely blow up because they were part of the burning hands things. Those
All
are
of
all
them.
3 of them were?
All of them were, except
Do
for
they
this.
take damage on half?
The only
No.
one that wasn't was
They
this
do
one.
take damage.
No, this
on
was
a
the only
half
one that
save.
didn't take damage from the burning hands.
Or
Alright,
they
so
take
these
half
two-
That
damage
was
on
more
a
than
save.
15 foot count.
These two will live, these two will die. Just move these guys.
So the ones that took this guy didn't take anything from the burning hands because he's more.
It does not
HP.
say half on a failed save.
Okay, cool. Those two just explode. Or it's like literally
Leave their bodies there. That explosion didn't happen from their bodies. It happened from the dog on the ground.
So the dog's
Right.
body is gone.
Yeah, so dog's body is gone. They just died.
They're-
From
yeah,
the,
they're dead.
Oh, right.
Regardless. Okay.
That's her
Well,
D4.
he's saying to keep them there so that he can remember where they are.
So that way, in case he
Or
needs to
they
blow up more
explode.
bodies.
Okay.
Yeah, that his ability has to be used on a corpse.
We have discovered
There's so
you worry
much-
about the living people.
Yeah.
I know this one was here. That
Yeah.
one was there. That one was there.
It's the enemy's turn.
and actually, I'm going to use do
Toll of the dead. He's already injured.
this one. This one's not injured.
I thought. Yeah, you're the one.
Yeah, the
right
one
next to
in
it.
front of me is definitely injured.
Yeah, I could do Toll the Dead here, or I could do Sacred Flame here.
Is Sacred Flame range attack? Or is it? Oh, it's a save. Never mind. Yeah, no. Dex save, I think, right?
Yeah.
So,
Save yourself there. You need
Yeah.
to stay alive more than
Yeah, so I'm going to do Sacred Flame on him, so he's got to make a Dexterity saving throw.
Like say all the way.
fail.
That's how we kill them. You're never gonna hit them. but
That's a
they'll-
nice
7 points of damage.
7 points of damage.
Radiant damage, if it makes any difference.
Yeah, because you know they're demons.
It happens though.
ironically, a lot of demons have resistance to radiance
Oh,
from years of
what
fighting.
is sorcerer?
And that will be my turn.
It's the enemy's turn. This time I
Or
will
devils.
start
I don't know about demons.
with my friend here, the dwarf. And he
Apples and
goes,
oranges.
he looks at the two individuals that surround him. He's like, well, toodles, I guess. And they just, as the energy that explodes from their corpses goes inside of him. And you can see slowly as he starts transforming into a strange individual. As black shadows start to cover him, and he just looks like shadows now. He still has his eyes, so you know when he's blinking, but he's just coated with shadows.
Never meant to start a war.
And he will now go.
Yeah, as I said, this wasn't happening. This was supposed to happen until chapter 4.
You're welcome, friends.
Yeah, thank you.
Classic joke.
I mean, this guy isn't really like an important guy.
I'm just
Until
looking at
then,
Joey.
we're like,
I'm just, we always bring Joey.
that
That's
is
the case.
a 17 to hit. That.
You, Joey.
Me? Oh, fuck. I think that just hit.
Is that hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no.
Alright.
You're dead.
Yeah.
He grabs onto you. And
Yep,
as soon
yep.
as he grabs onto your wrist, you need to also make a wisdom saving throw.
18 total?
18 total, that passes.
Nice.
You take 14 points of damage.
Ow.
As when he grabs onto you, you can feel the darkness start to bite at you as the shadows start to coat your arm. Almost kind of like weird beetles biting at
He's a cast little big rules. Like a 5th level.
you. At the amazing level.
5th level.
That will be the end of that guy's turn. Now the individuals that are attacking you guys, here we go. Speed it. Bam. One for you. Miss. Bam. Whatever.
We know everything!
That misses. This guy can still attack you.
Yeah.
Misses. I mean, they're just guys. Bam.
Just dudes.
Yeah, the biggest thing about this
Misses.
is numbers.
It's too dangerous to hit me.
It's everybody on the players.
And
There's.
yeah, the one can still, I guess, attack. But that's we're not gonna calculate that. End of enemy turn.
That's pretty-
Beltrixie, your turn.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna turn around. Not moving out of the way, I'm just gonna turn around.
Oh no! Don't do burning.
No! I'm doing Scorcher.
As long as
On the
I'm
black
not.
guy. Well, because, like,
Burning
what's
hands
the
on
range on it?
everyone.
it is 30 feet. He's
5,
right in
10,
range.
15, 20, 25, 30, and you're just out of range.
Beautiful.
Lucky you.
Yeah, because 30 is gonna stop right
And
here.
your Scorcher
I
does a
mean-
dex save.
That's why I was curious.
It's gonna go like right through the other
Was it just-
side.
Yeah, it's just a dex save.
I knew what she was going for. I was just like,
So you're gonna get a little toasty.
He's gonna be toasty. I'm made of.
Oh, that's 3
You rolled very
d8s.
nice.
Okay. I was about to roll d6s, they're d8s.
Hell yeah.
Oh wow.
Ooh, I have to pull.
That was
Ooh.
authentic.
That is 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 20. That is 22 fire damage.
Hey,
That's a
You
lot.
toasty.
That is.
he is
That's
toasted.
toasty boy. Toasty
And
boy
he
ever.
burns. As you can see the fire just ignite his body. As you can just now see, it's almost pretty if it wasn't just terrifying in itself. The fire just swirl around the darkness. As you can see it impacting his skin and him yelling a guttural yell. But every time he's yelling, you can just hear a like it's almost
Muffled?
muffled, yeah. As he's yelling.
Okay. And then I'm going to do firebolt on him.
Firebolt?
On him.
Yeah, I know. I was like, don't say that. That's his thing. He used to do that all the time.
Firebolt.
Fireball.
Fireball? No!
Oh, that
Bolt.
missed terribly.
As you were looking at this thing, it was just.
At this point.
And he just goes over his head.
I was just trying to figure out what's going
It's
on.
a nat 1.
You miss. That'll be the end of your turn, Jackfall.
Why am I not getting
So is the
firebolt?
shadow guy still standing?
I get my other spells.
He's still standing,
Oh,
but
He's kind of way like the deck save,
He's
the
there.
saving throw ones.
He's not looking great, I assume.
that hurt him a lot, yes.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna try and beat the fuck out of him.
Well, saying I rolled 2 7s and an 8. Almost
So
max
that
damage.
is,
You got your D4, right?
yes. 19 plus 6, 25 to hit.
25 to hit. Yeah, that hits.
Oh, cool. About to
I can't
say.
even save that one.
So that's 1d10 since I have
yes.
both
Yeah,
hands.
that's what plus is for, brother.
Yeah, so I have 1d10 in both hands. Plus, would this guy being covered in shadow count as a fiend?
I guess currently I don't think he will. Actually, no, I don't. No,
So-
does not count as a thing.
Is that on? Okay.
oh yeah.
Where's another d8?
Another one.
I've done it!
That was accurate.
Not a thing. But you know that.
I don't know that because I smited him regardless. Okay, where am I?
Demon!
D10 is a 5, D8 is a 5, D8 is an 8. So that's 18 damage, 13 of which is radiant, should that matter.
18 damage, 15 radiant.
13 radiant.
13 radiant. How do you want to do it?
My sword is going to start glowing, like blinding light, as it cuts through the shadow, and as it cuts through the shadow, the shadow just gets out of the way and it stops going on this guy's head, and then his body is still covered in shadow when it falls, but his head isn't, and it falls in a separate direction.
Wow. This is the leader, the new leader, huh?
This man attacked our town. What do you want from me?
Yeah, that's-
I'm here to defend you.
That's what happens.
Open.
The shadows dissipate as his head is decapitated, and it seems as though after the shadows dissipate, his body just evaporates.
We don't have to worry about that corpse.
Fucking loser.
Yeah, only losers evaporate.
And then my dogs are going to go 1, 2.
Okay, I'm gonna say this much. We're going into combat here.
Because they all die.
They're all gonna die. This is gonna take too long.
Yeah.
We get, especially considering that they saw their leader die.
That's all that matters. Combat's over.
Morale's low enough, they'll start missing. We just start.
Oh, that was a crit.
Yeah.
Joey, no!
Don't waste your
I didn't
crit.
tell you to conjure animals right now. You did.
No, you told him that.
Sorry, that'll last for the next hour and then it's gone.
Yep, you got it. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm sorry. That's just.
Sorry. Don't be.
It's alright, that means instead of militia taking damage, your dog's dead.
Yeah.
Okay,
The dogs
so
are.
One of
I was
them
gonna
is-
say replaceable.
One dog
Somewhere
died.
up.
I was gonna
As-
say your dogs are replaceable, but
Yeah, sorry
as
about that.
happens, they're not.
No, they're not.
But you know
They are
what?
not.
This is fine.
Okay,
I
so
have
I'd say
assumed
at
leadership.
least one militia member probably took a little bit of damage because he was fighting one guy.
after
Those
this,
two of them.
what do you guys do? What's happening?
Well, I'm gonna go
Murder
to
everyone.
everyone. The speaker's house.
Start
Oh.
putting death prayers on all of them and
Yeah.
start gathering up the bodies.
Yeah, I'm gonna start
I'll also
piling up
start
the
praying
bodies.
over all the bodies once they're all dead and we've established that we're no longer under attack.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go tell one of the militiamen to dig a single grave to put all of them in.
No, we don't want a single.
And I'm gonna look at you and go,
Yeah,
You're
no.
right, they don't deserve to be buried.
I look at you and go, do not
I
dare.
know it's really
Do not
fucking
dare
funny.
disrespect the dead like that.
Does
Yes,
not matter
no.
whose side they were on.
That is so disrespectful. No.
Just go like this.
Fine. They're the ones that want you to do extra work. Go dig a few
And I look at
shallow
Alicia and go,
graves.
And
Okay.
I look at them and go, please, stop listening to this fool who wants war and nothing more.
As
And instead, let us try and get her
So about that rope.
some time together, gather the bodies outside of town, move them away from where the people will reside, and start watching for more enemies.
Yeah.
We do not know their numbers yet.
Yeah, okay. We trust you. You're the guy that led us into charge. Yeah.
Once,
perhaps a funeral pyre would be.
fire would be probably good, but
Yeah, but I
unfortunately,
just-
town sacrifices don't, so fire will probably not.
You still
So
have
we will
Dude,
Well,
who's
if we
getting
do
rid of
the
this
fire
huge
furnace from way from
Yes.
town. Because with the ground being so
Yeah.
solid,
Yeah,
frozen,
that's gonna be
big,
impossible to bury.
yeah.
Not with the how
That's
much
why I
snow.
said just one hole. Make it easy on the man. But no, you
You
want
want
to
a
do extra
man to
work.
bury enough, make it a big enough grave for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Just
12
burn 'em
people
all.
by himself.
Hey, not by himself.
You just told one person to.
He's supposed to be the leader.
We just burned them out.
If you're,
Especially in frozen ground.
I live in Florida. I don't know about that.
Oh, trust me, it's not fun.
Actually, they would build a bonfire, like
Outside of
based
town.
on 10 towns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They would actually build a bonfire and burn them.
Yeah, and that's what I had suggested.
When we would
was
just
do
move
it.
them
Yeah.
out of town so that way there's
Yeah.
no
Warm.
issues
Smell.
with the warmth
Yeah.
and
Joe-
the smell.
Joey, you hear in your head. Oh my god. How many have died? So many deaths. Someone has to be to blame. Let's hope it's not you.
None of my people died. Only yours attacking us.
You thought they were my people? You are so narrow-minded. It's funny.
I'm gonna before we burn all the bodies, I'm gonna gather up all the symbols of what I can only presume to be Xanathar, and make sure we have that as evidence.
Yeah.
because I don't know who the Xanthar are, so I'm just gonna gather those up and go, if this is an issue with 10 towns, I'm gonna have this evidence that this was some outside force.
Oh, that's where they went.
Some crazy shit.
What's your idea?
Yep.
And it seems that Tauros may be behind this, or instigating this in some way.
I'm gonna look at Joey, your character.
Yes.
You mentioned a message in your head.
Yes. Several. From what I can only assume is the leader of... Fuck, I can't remember the name of the town.
Targos.
Targos. From what I can only assume is the leader of Targos. He said he was sending more.
You are sure he is of Targos?
That's
And
what he told
possibly
me.
the leader.
That's
Does
what
he
he
have a
told me.
position of power? Can you guarantee me? What was his name?
What was his name?
I don't think he gave you.
Yeah,
He did.
He did?
Max,
He was in.
he said
No,
it
I
while he was on
did write
stage.
that. I did write
Oh.
that. Hold on. Nerth Maxodon.
Yep.
Nerth
yeah.
Maxodon.
Look at you.
I have occasional sparks of inspiration.
That's the name. That's the
yeah.
name. You got it right.
Nerth Maxodon.
Oh.
You know that name, and you know that he has major pull.
He's the speaker.
Yep.
So am I.
Not only is he a speaker, he has a major pull. Like out of the 10 speaker rules, he's second.
Because he has the second biggest town.
Yep, but still, that's a big pull.
I look and go, oh. That would be the speaker, in fact. We have some issues.
Yes, the
We need to get immediate word to Brinchander. Immediate.
What's in Brinchander?
Brinchander is the biggest of the 10 towns. Dargos is the second biggest. If there's going to be issues between one of the 10 towns during a winter like this, we need a meeting of the speakers or something. Which means we need to get the townspeople together and officially vote on a speaker for this town.
I'm right here. Thank you for your
Again,
advice.
official vote before I cut your head.
I'm gonna let that one slide. I'm gonna tell one of the people to make that happen. One of the militiamen. Go make that happen.
And I look and go,
He's already walked away as you go to talk to him. After he said, "We
He's like,
have an
"We
official
need to
town,"
do this.
He's
He's
already
like,
ran,
"Oh,
and you're like, "Yeah, I got this."
Hey! Don't make that happen! Stop going home, you lazy fuck!
I don't think we put anyone let anyone out of the meat hall. Everyone should still be gathered there.
No, they pretty much are.
Unless those that already got to their houses before.
As you
unless you
guys
decided to
gather up
fuck
to
off
the
out
meat
of
hall,
the
you
meat
can just see everyone there, just fear on their faces, and they're huddled up together. It's cold as shit, terrified that this is their end. As you guys open up,
I'm gonna
We are
step.
safe as of now.
I'm gonna step forward. Everyone, let me explain to you the situation. Before we get
Stop! I don't want
over caught up in everything. The leader of Dargon has set forth these people as he has somehow aligned himself with a people known as Xanathar. I do not know this name, but I know them to be a group that is not of 10 towns. We need to send word to Brinchander to get Zentarum.
yeah, I know what he meant.
I know.
Oh, I was thinking, yeah.
It does not matter.
Xantar.
We knew what he meant.
matters.
Xantar. We need to get word to Brinchander immediately to gather a meeting of the speakers, as there is a huge issue with Dargon openly attacking Good Mead. The other thing is the town needs to vote on an official speaker for the town at this point, as it is no longer an option.
Don't point to yourself.
I'm already pointing to myself.
And I will say this, final words. If you are wanting to go to war with Dargon, follow this one. If you want to try and save your town,
If
follow
you
that
want
one.
to be safe from Targon, follow me.
It's Targos.
Targos. You said Targon.
My brain.
My brain
That
was
is
League of
fine.
Legends.
That's just really funny. They didn't say it when you said it, but only when he said it.
If you want to be safe from Targos, follow me.
It's all on.
It happened like 5 times and it's like, this is fucking funny. They're not gonna say anything because they respect them.
They don't respect me?
You don't know that yet.
They're scared of me then.
They were scared of
They
you
were scared of me.
For like a minute.
for like a minute.
Listen, if it worked in the past, it'll work again.
I have
Right,
everyone's
boys?
votes pretty much from you guys.
And did it change due to recent
They
events?
voted while they were huddled.
I feel like this one would still vote that way if such.
Yeah, he would.
Just because I know, as a player, I know. It probably would go that way because
So-
war is fun.
Do I get to vote?
No.
No! You are.
What?
You don't get a
No, you're a candidate. You can't vote when you're a
The
candidate.
president gets to vote.
We have no
Oh yeah.
presidents yet.
Oh yeah. The president gets to vote. Yeah.
You're not wrong.
No.
I get. It
I
would
mean,
be
it's pretty
a
fucking
waste.
obvious. who's
It would
gonna
be.
vote.
It would be a waste. Because
But it would be on the condition of you can't vote for yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
You have to vote for one of the other.
No,
I mean, I would love that. That'd be
if
really
that's the
wonderful.
case, then I'm not voting.
It'd be a forced trade of votes. I mean, if he could vote, he would vote for himself. If you could vote, you would vote for yourself.
Exactly.
So it would literally be
Yeah,
voiceless.
It's pointless.
yeah.
Okay.
Because either way,
so-
we would have to vote for each other, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
Even if
so
it's
while
not enough.
everybody's
Exactly.
voting,
It's
Mhm.
still
I'm gonna
taking
take
votes.
his character aside. You wanna fight?
I want to. Why?
Because I have a thing I gotta look into.
And what thing is that?
Arcane Brotherhood. You heard of it?
Well,
Only mentioned it 55 times.
Only once just now.
Yeah, there you go. You use it. Never mind.
Well, I'm gonna kind of give him like a little bit of information about all their hunting down lizards. And apparently, they want to recruit me, but I'm like, I don't want that. I want them to stop hunting lizards. You want to help me take them down?
If you vote for me, yes.
I mean, this would be.
But if I vote for you, you do have to stay here. You can't come help me.
Just don't vote for him.
Well, it's you or him.
Yeah, the dwarf is
Don't
dead.
The dwarf is dead. The
Only
other
one's
one.
crazy guy to do it. I mean, if you both drop out, crazy guy leaves.
True.
By default,
You
yes.
would win
No,
by default.
I think at this point, the what's her name would step up.
Yeah. She's
Olivia?
gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah. At this point,
She'd get a unanimous
actually,
vote.
no. That's what happens. She goes, no, I'm tired of this. I'm throwing my hat in. Enough. You either vote for me, him, or him.
I'm right here.
Don't vote for him.
Well, that's just fucking rude.
Oh, I'm a candidate, so I can say it. And we go and vote.
Don't vote for him. But my people will come out and vote for me.
You have two guys, two of the bulky guys.
And
They literally are. They
My-
literally
my
stand beside
people.
you the entire time.
my people.
They like walk with you at this point.
The muscle.
They're part of the party.
They
Why do I keep kicking?
essentially they do like follow you now. They're like, yeah, this guy's dope.
Dope. This guy is dope. You've already
My
followed it.
people.
I can't control this part of it. Regardless of our talks, I can't
Give me
control
a
this part of
plus
it.
7 on the D100 roll.
Oh yeah.
And give Prince a minus 50.
That's actually pretty good. Mine is 50.
You're welcome!
Okay.
Don't actually.
She walks up and she says, I want to make sure that this is official, so I wasn't part of the process.
I will count the votes for you. I'm an unbiased party.
You are not unbiased.
You are not, but it is really funny.
You have threatened me.
I will send you.
I will allow it.
There are 100 votes. Actually, no, I'm going to go to 90s. It's a People died.
Yeah, you can tell us
Some
whatever,
dead
whatever you
fucko.
feel like saying. It's the answer. You know, you don't have to.
If she hands it to me, I can.
That's what I'm saying. That's actually legitimate. You can literally just ring it out.
If you want to just toss me the percentages,
No,
I can
don't.
go
Don't
based off
that.
that.
No, I got you. I got you.
You can literally just ring it if you want to. You know, I'm just putting it out there.
Yeah.
Don't you dare.
What?
Don't he dare!
If
If he does, he'll be held accountable.
You just want to say that.
And you've seen how I hold people accountable.
You don't hold yourself accountable.
I'm not accountable.
Okay. Because you can't be counted. You can't be counted on.
That is not what I said. Those are your words, not mine.
Exactly.
I'll end you.
Ah.
I definitely misspelled that. You get what I mean. I misspelled it out.
Yeah.
There you go. You can say that out.
It's me.
You can
I'm
say
the
whatever
winner.
you want to say.
I'm the winner.
Chris, you're not the
I look
winner.
around and go, would anyone else like to join me in this to ensure that this is
No, Chris.
an unbiased
No.
reading of the votes?
Well, the
No,
militiamen
Chris.
come up and they say, I got a family. Make sure this is good.
I got a family. That
As
means
this-
you can trust me.
Yeah, right?
And I'm going to show him
I
the votes,
thought-
and then I'm going to, and I will read them out.
Okay. Makes sense. Yep. You can say
There are 30 votes to fall on Jackfall.
Ooh. Fuck.
With the late come in, unfortunately, Alvesa only got 20 votes. 40 of you have put your trust in unlockable hope.
He's the better leader.
So,
Let's be
You
honest.
just started a war in seconds.
That was
for the safety of your town and hopefully the restoration
unlockable, hopefully.
of this situation,
Unlocked. Okay.
Unlockable Hope will be taking over this role.
Unlocked hope.
Shut up!
That's your muscle man too.
Yeah, keep interrupting. Bullshit.
Unlockable Hope will be taking over as the official speaker of this town.
Oh my!
Unlockable Hope.
Yes.
As his first action, I think it would be wise to get in contact with Prince Shatner.
That's exactly what I was going to do.
I'm gonna turn to my two big guys and be like, you guys protect this town.
I don't want to be a part of this town. I don't follow you.
No. No, don't tell him. It's fine. You're going to be embarking on dangerous missions. I don't face fierce dragons and demons.
No, you're
Other nine
no,
hells.
I don't. You speak words.
Did you
He
fucking see the
speaks
giant?
If they are strong enough to
He
wish to follow
speaks-
me,
you
they
speak
are strong enough
words.
to come with us.
He speaks actions.
The actions that we took were fighting giants.
I saw. He said I could beat someone's face, and I did, and I feel better for it.
You feel like a man now?
Oh, I've always been a man. It's just I've never been able to do the things that I've wanted to do. With him, I can.
Holy fuck!
Wow. You're an enabler.
Are you
You're an
starting a
enabler.
cult
Alright,
now?
good. No, honestly, follow me to death. I wish you good luck.
I mean, he's going to eventually run a town. I know it. I can
Him?
feel it.
That thing?
I'll follow him until he does, and then I'll.
He
let him
was a
know.
sword for who knows how long.
Huh?
There are some
He was a sword.
causes that are
Do you hear
lost.
him? He is crazy. But it's true, I was a son.
But it's true though.
Okay, that's weird.
Yes,
Alright.
yes it is. You are going to be led by a fucking sword.
Swords cannot speak, they are only actions.
What?
You were speaking as a sword.
You
Just
just want me.
up!
You just want me here because I'm part of the army.
Oh, are you? I didn't know that. Look,
Just
not looking at you. I was.
The man's got his army uniform on.
He has literally a uniform on.
Looking at you, I definitely would not expect that. You just seem more like a pumpkin's jerk.
I don't care.
Yeah, I know you don't. That's what army men are about. I understand.
This is why people don't speak with words. They use their fists.
No, that's exactly why people use words.
Why? To hear bullshit come out? Because that's all I heard coming out of your mouth.
Because you don't understand English.
No, it's because I
It's called
understand
common.
English too.
Yeah, I don't care what it's called. Well, anyways, you have fun. Don't forget to drink lots of ale before you die. It'll make it more.
You have someone else to bother. Don't bother me. I don't care. I don't care what you have to say.
I know you don't. Not up until the point that
Why
you
are you
like
bothering
it's
me
crushed.
then?
I think it's fun.
Okay, I don't care what you think.
Yes, you do, because you're clearly reacting to what I'm saying.
I mean, like, it doesn't matter.
Yes, it does. It does.
Why are you doing this?
I pity
Okay.
Anyways, Brimshine, we go. I gather up a couple people, a couple of snacks, and I fuck off.
I'm off with you to Wormshender. So that means they are too.
Oh, you're following him with Brinchander?
He's got the two.
That's where the party's going, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
No, I'm.
He's
Oh,
speaker
that's
of
right,
the
you're
town.
retiring my character.
He's speaker of a town.
Yeah, I'm
Dragging him
retiring my
around.
character.
Speaker of a town.
Dragging him around is impossible now.
Yeah, that's literally me retiring my character.
That works.
Yeah, you would have to retire this character. You just became
No.
speaker.
We had a plan. if he
Not
wanted-
him.
Oh, not
We had a plan if he won, but like he hadn't won, so
It was
we'll
so
have to
dumb.
reconvene about it later. If it happens again.
It's not
The
happening
thing is,
again.
no, it was only supposed to happen once, but every time that we've been in, that we've stayed in, something has happened to the speaker or
The speaker's been
Speaker-
distraught.
the
The speaker's been murdered to death.
Something's happened.
Or we killed the speaker apparently. We just killed
The only one that hasn't happened to was the Tourmaline guy, and he was just unshakably stupid.
I thought
That's
he was
him.
very smart. That's what
He,
it was.
he had his moments.
There are a lot of people who would very quickly give up their position if they could at this point.
Yeah, right.
So to move things along, I want to do one thing before we hit on our break.
No,
Grab something real quick.
no.
So I feel like Targos is going to be a really important city to hit at some point.
Is that where you guys want to head to?
We're at war! We're
I
at
don't
war with
know.
them! Let's attack now!
I'm not at war with anyone.
No one's saying that you're at war.
I'm
Bremen
not-
has not put their head in.
I am not a part of this town, which means I am not at war.
So I'm going to give you some options.
I don't know who started it.
Let's see.
Yeah, you totally did run the campaign. But it's fine.
That's.
We had heard rumors
I'm not gonna
about
take
an issue in another town.
Which,
You know.
which time was it?
Well, she had the messages in her head for. I thought it was one of the seer.
The Care Dinavals? Or
Yeah,
Care Conan?
one of those two.
I feel like East
I
Haven
had-
was the one that was killing wizards.
Yeah, you did get that message.
Which town?
East Haven wizards.
East
did it.
Haven. That's
yeah,
right.
that's the one that was the wizard town.
Okay.
So,
And,
where
but we
we-
had heard something about Duggan's Hall, I believe.
Dugan's Hole.
Dugan's Hole.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dugan's Hole's a thing. It's up to you. So we got Dugan's Hole, you got information for. You guys got East Haven, you got information for.
Well, she got that information. She hasn't.
Yeah, well, I'm just
I
saying.
only
This
expressed
right
it to
here.
him.
What?
This creature.
What about me?
Just in general,
Creature?
that's what you guys,
Yep.
information-wise, have.
And then we have this issue
Man
with
over here
Targos.
starting wars in the middle of the
So
worst
does everybody
time.
know about
This
Dugan's Hole?
sword.
Not my
He's
problem.
I
Also-
still see him as a sword.
Also,
That is not my problem.
you can see, lastly, there's an individual that you recognize as part of your militia that has literally come into town. He walks up to you, and as soon as he sees you, he's like, there's some weird shit happening in Bremen. This
Great.
is a lake monster that's been eating people. I don't know what's going on. No one wants to go out fishing anymore.
That will take my character that way no matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that will drag me there no matter what. So the second I hear that, I'm gonna start talking, going.
Right. And this is,
But we'll
you
wait
guys
till
have
after
5 to 10 minutes to talk about, as a group, as I'm just saying, you guys circled up in an area, or wherever you are to talk. And I'll let you guys talk it out, because that wherever direction you guys are going next, I will be right regardless. So conversation.
As soon as everyone groups back up, I'm gonna open up with, we have to get back to Bremen. It is my town of my militia force, and it is probably the most advantageous position I have. I cannot make movements without that. Unfortunately, it is under attack by a lake monster right now. It has killed several of our fishermen, which is our main source of food, as that is one of the few lakes that has not frozen over in this horrible winter.
I agree. We need to maintain your position if we wish to unite these towns. We need your ability and your militia to help protect Good Mead that we have just helped, and to maybe help gather with this new threat of Targos. I do believe that we should go to Bremen and help your hometown.
Yes, and then I can bring my militia here, if need be, if the issue rises, as I do not know what the speakers' meeting will how the speakers' meeting will turn out after.
I don't know if Bremen could afford to lose their
Also, I
whole.
would give you all those cloaks. I'm sorry, I detached for just a moment. I would give you all those cloaks that had the Xanthar symbol.
I don't know if Bremen could spare your entire militia. You may have to split it.
Of course not. I only have 27 men that can stand in a combat, but 2 of them are the best men I've ever had. And considering the size of most of these towns, that is what most of these towns can muster. So if we're going toward Targos, at most they can maybe muster 50, maybe 60 men. They've already lost 12 of them.
If all
If
of
they do not have
Joey,
backing from Zen, whatever it is.
These 2 individuals are joining you like us.
and assuming all of these people were from Targos.
And the 2
Agreed.
biggest and more.
They may have been more outsiders.
They were the best
Indeed.
position.
So we may have issues that lie deeper.
Great,
Correct.
Joey.
I got thugs.
Yeah,
You do?
yeah, thank you.
Does anyone else have any thing they want to bring to the table? Just so that way we know our heading, perhaps even after we finish Bremen. We have the issues in Targos we need to look into. But
I think Targos should wait until after the
Yes.
speakers meeting
after the speakers meeting,
and see how that plays out.
I do want to check out East Haven.
East Haven. What is happening in East Haven?
Apparently, they're killing wizards.
Said more sacrifices to the winter. I knew they were sacrificing humans or humanoids. I was unaware that it was the wizards of the town.
It specifically wizards.
Wizards?
That will be something we have to approach with all due caution, given your nature.
Does everybody know about Dugantoll?
I think you're the only one.
I look at you and go,
who
I know about Dugan's Hole. It is
Wait,
a
what's
place
going on
up-
at Dugantoll again?
A couple of wolves are causing trouble and killing the random people that walked out.
Oh, and there's apparently wolves killing random people at Dugantoll.
I look at that for a moment, I think about it and go,
We got bigger problems.
Yeah, I think
I look
that
at you and go, of all the towns, that one can help us the least.
Yeah. It's just information to give out. Like,
correct.
To my knowledge, that town has like 50 people, and they're all inbred fucks.
I say we head to Bremen first,
yeah, help him out with
and so that way he can
Hey,
retain his position as militia leader, because if he is not there to help protect his town, they will find somebody else to take his place. From there, maybe we can head to either Targos, depending on how the speakers meeting turns out, or East Haven. And then we will see what else is happening in 10 towns.
I would have probably do Targos first. It's closer to his.
Well, it is
It is
It's
close,
currently, but Bremen.
Bremen seems to be a more important issue
Yeah.
for
Time's
our,
sake.
for time's sake and for our group,
Yeah,
and what we are trying to establish for 10 towns.
yeah.
That sounds good.
Targos is second priority,
Yeah.
but the council of the speakers may take care of Targos for us. We may not need to do anything there.
I'm gonna look to your character. And there is something that I wish to speak to you about privately along the way to Bremen.
Of course. I give you a bow. I apologize for dissuading so many people from war. I have already seen enough graves.
Understandable. They weren't ready for power yet.
I do not wish to see that many people join my lord's army.
I kind of give you.
and I just literally walk away after making that statement.
Okay.
I don't want to see anyone else die and join my god's army.
I'm just gonna
Y'all have a good
basically
one.
say that
See an actual
you guys take your time and
He is the so out of character. He is the outer realm entity. Sorry, you're finish what you're saying. I apologize.
no, it's okay. I mean, I have to look it up. Continue what you're saying.
He is the outer realm entity known as the King in Yellow. He's like your Cthulhu area kind of entity, and he is essentially a god of death, but he's a far realm entity, so he acts within the material plane very loosely and over long periods of time. So his actions are possibly something that would only develop in another 2 millennia, versus some other gods that are closer to the material plane may have actions that happen within hundreds of years or less.
I was just asking because, well, darkness is not a real thing.
Yeah,
It is only an alias.
yeah. So you'd be trying to figure out what your god would be tied to. The King in Yellow is quite entertaining.
I was just saying, like, my character wouldn't know, but he would only refer to him as the darkness. He would just think, oh yeah, that's what he is. But realistically, that's not a real thing.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to figure out who's the person behind the name.
So I can show you an image of my patron. That is my patron.
I want to see that.
It could be.
No, you're not allowed in it. You specifically.
That actually could be. It could be an alias of his.
That is.
Shit, that thing was cool.
That is my
Did you hear what he said?
darkness.
He basically said that whatever's causing this is ruining his plans.
Well, fuck him.
I'm sorry. What was that in relation to?
That's what he said to me. That is why I came here, is because I have to defeat whatever's causing this never-ending winter. Because it's ruining his plans.
We're gonna go ahead and end it.
Well, I
We're
don't
gonna
know
go get
his
some lunch.
plan